Somebody needs to know the music from what I can see. What was that? It was the IT Crowd theme and then Walk the Line by Foo Fighters. It's a B-side. I gotta do some digging for that. Hope that helps. So here we are, another Wednesday. I'm stuck in school. Why are we in the lab class? Just to catch up on technology. What, from the 60s? Yes? Okay. I don't know. Circumstances have her displaced, so apparently she needs to catch up with it. But we got the little TV going again. The one that we had in our little dwelling. Look, we got it on that. Well, I don't even know what the device that is. What is that? I'm kind of impressed you got chat on that screen from the 40s. Good job, I suppose. I don't know. What are you there? So let's see what's happening. Starting already. Good. All right, so let's say 1860s. 1860s. In my time, they didn't have televisions in the 1860s. I think that was called the bonfire. Let's see, what's up? What's Monster Rules? What's up? Let me say hi to everybody. Slowly, because I can't read any of this. Look how tiny. That was so stupid. I was stupid. All right, whatever. Fine. Valley Drug Cool, what's up? Fabio Gump, Monster Rule, Shadow Star, Koopa and Tiger, Ghost Panda, Mazel, Blackbird, Rogue Alchemist. Hello, chat. How did the true Pumpkin King? Thank you. Somebody noticed. I wonder what's on in the filing cabinets. I'm gonna rummage through them later. Just saying. I want to know what kind of dossier. I feel like I'm in an X-Files episode.
More
what?
Humans.
2 moons, 0 little. Thank you. Wasn't there some kind of special thing happening
friend.
with the subs?
We are
You were
all mad. Here.
Charles. 3 moons.
Missed last couple of streams due to car accident.
Oh.
I'm fine, car totaled.
I'm fine, car totaled. All right, well, that's the best you can get away with. So I'm glad you're okay, and my condolences to your vehicle. Man. I'm sorry. I'm glad you're okay, though. You know, kind of chill, relax, you know, kind of thing. Wow. Nah, man, you know, you got into that one car accident, right? And the guy clipped the side of your car, but, you know, you lived. That's the important thing.
Good morning, PG.
What's up?
Pauline and chat. I watched last Sunday's VOD. Someone said that Japan has the highest suicide rate. That is wrong. Sri Lanka is number 1, Japan is 18th, the USA is 38th. People need to fact check before they speak or type. Cited from worldpopulationreview.com Bagels Chair 20.
All right, they said in developed countries. How developed is Sri Lanka? Because I remember them saying that, like and I've actually heard it before that it is as developed countries like technologicals and whatnot, they do supposedly have the highest rate of, you know. Hey, I don't know what's true. I don't look up these facts. Thank you, though, if that's correct. If it isn't, then thanks for wasting our time. I think they meant industrialized. Because I've heard as out of industrialized, you know, countries, they're the worst. I don't know. So now somebody's got to fact check the fact checker. But that's what we got to do. That's what society's about, man. Making sure everybody got the right idea. What? Oh, thanks for the follow. I got to say hi to everybody. Thank you. Corpse Conspiracy, what's it? Azeroth, what's that? Sam 7. Yeah, Blue Fires. What? A typewriter? Yeah. Yeah. Well, here's the thing, because she's got special circumstances as far as this school goes. So, one, she falls asleep all the time, so they got to give her her own little assignments and just put her in a box somewhere, because you know what? She's just going to fall asleep on everything. And she can handle the assignments on her own, so that's good. At least they're accommodating to that. Most people just send you to the principal's office and you get a beating. What school did you go to? Oh, okay, yeah, Catholic. No, so what we got to do is she's got a tech assignment and she's got to like catch up on technology because apparently she's been elsewhere for quite some time. The lore. Thanks for the follow. Look, it looks like she's standing on a desk, and I'm just walking off of it. Oh, God, no. Oh, oh man. Thank you. So there we go. That's what we're doing today. We're catching up on tech.
Power.
What?
Some people won't recognize half the stuff in the background.
Yeah, I know. That's pretty cool, right? Like, what is that up there? Is that a planet? Is that Earth? What is that? String? I've never seen string before in my life. What is this? The old-timey Rolodex? I don't even know what that is. Filing cards? That's something. What is that? Is that a CB radio? All right, we'll look that up later. Let's see. I do love the sound of typewriters. You ever type on one of those things? It's like every letter has like an impact. It's like the.
Your bits give me power.
What?
How old is the tech in this school? Do they get internet via ham radio?
No, apparently they do have Wi-Fi, but no, I don't think we're going to be in this room again because she's already learned how to filter Twitch into an old television from her phone. So, I don't know. They just wanted to make sure she was up to speed. What? I don't want to get into details and ruin lore, okay? I can save that for a special. Anyway, thank you. Good day, Pumpkin Guy, Jim, and the rest of the chat. Yeah, Zero. What's up? Pizza Baron. Pizza Baron. Is that some sort of seismographical map on the wall there? I think all those points are, what is this, like an X-Files thing? No, in her spare time, she's trying to look to see where alien sightings were.
Fake news. Everyone knows the Earth is flat, lol.
Of course. That's why, like, don't you see the map? Flat Earth. If the Earth was flat, how come I can't fall off of it? I've tried. You know what? I never reached the end of it. It's just water and then another continent. I fact-checked the fact that Checker Sri Lanka 35.35 100,000 with Lithuania 32.100K 29. What does that even mean? That's like a lot of word math. Sri Lanka 35.3 per 100K. So they're just going by 100K. 100K. What do they do? They just like say, all right, we're gonna send out letters to 100,000 people. The amount we get back determines who just isn't alive anymore. I don't think it works that way. I don't know how those studies go. Lost Pixie, what's up? The map was used in the show Police Squad. Police Squad. Is that where we are? We're in Police Squad? I have no idea. It looks like a little CB radio. I want to call somebody. I feel like a radio host. Hey, welcome. You're on the what would be a good name for the a Pumpkin Guy radio show? The Spicy Pumpkin Radio Show. That's pretty good. I gotta reclaim pumpkin spice for my people. You know, because everybody in corporate America has been kind of dragging it through the mud, trying to get people to drink it. The spiciest pumpkin radio. There you go. I like that. That's good. Podcast. Start working on it. If the world is flat, what if it tilts? I think the world is tilted already. Yeah. Everyone on the planet is already tilted. No, don't walk off the thing. Yeah. Okay. All right. I should have moved that over a little bit. It would have looked funnier. Okay. Who knew? I'm going to send this. Thanks for the follow.
We are all mad here.
Here's the thing. Thank you. The flat Earth thing. After this.
School's Matilda. I fully agree. And I blame the board for removing music, science, and advanced math classes. Now the only thing students have left is basic classes, which only allows them to work at Walmart.
Right? There you go. See, your rant was true.
I went to tell Blue-Eyed Lady Devil a joke about buns, but I didn't think she would find it very bunny.
what she did. Thank you.
You bits give me power.
I was going to say something I forgot.
About the ice wall that surrounds the flat Earth that NASA protects and shots anyone who sees it low.
Oh yeah, that'll be it. No. Here's the thing though. If for all the flat Earth people, how thick is the Earth? No, that's the science I need to know. If I have to agree with them, for some reason, which I don't, that the world is flat, how thick is it? Is it like, like cookie thick? Like, can I just punch into the ground and end up, like, floating in space forever? And how does gravity work on a flat thing? Where's the center of gravity in a flat Earth? Like, is gravity, like, heavier in a particular place? Like, gravity falls kind of thing? Or, I need to know. Flat Earthers, get back to me. I'm very interested in this. I don't care if I'm blocking her. She's asleep half the time and making faces. That was kind of funny with the eyes, though. That's pretty good. Good job. Let's see. Flat Earth equals Frisbee. Yeah. So that means the planet is God's Frisbee. If you want to go with that logic. What if God doesn't play Frisbee? Then it's God's dog's toy. That's kind of rough. Hey, I could say, you imagine? God is up there and be like,
give me power.
Oh, you ruined a joke.
I want to know how thick it is too, so I know how deep to dig.
There you go. Somebody asked that of a flat Earth person. Did the mic actually catch the creak? Because that was my neck. No, I've been having some neck issues. I guess if I get close to the mic, you can probably hear it. Let's see. Yeah, that's my neck. Oh, God. I got to go to a chiropractor. Ugh. God. Dog backwards. Oh! So, okay, no.
You bits give me power. Wish I went to this school. I went to cruddy public schools, still graduated Merit Scholar in top 25 of 201.
We just graduated, and we were happy with that. But congratulations to you for being in the upper, 25? No, that's like 10. That's like 15%. That's like 12%. You're in the upper 12%. Dude, there you go. Smartness. And I kind of mathed that myself. Look at that. Oh, education does pay off when they actually teach you something. And I was going to do something with flat Earth, dog, Frisbee, chew toy. So the Earth is God's dog's chew toy. That's what I'm going with. All right. No, it would have been funnier if it wasn't for the interruptions. Even though I appreciate the interruptions, sometimes they interrupt things. But you know what? Life goes on. The joke will live on. Chiropractor? What's a chiropractor? Chiropractor. You know, those what do they call them? Back witches? Is chiropractic considered a legitimate form of medicine? Because I keep getting mixed reviews. I think they have been recognized, right? I don't want somebody stepping on my back and being like, hey, there you go. You feel better? Good. Go home. And then I'm like, oh, I can't move. Nah, I don't know, man. Leave me alone. PG's on. What? Door solicitor, then phone scammers. Yeah, we've been getting some odd solicitations. Yeah, who out there has gotten one from an automated machine saying, oh, there's a warrant out for your arrest, for, this is the fun part, driving infractions. And I'm like, yo, scammers, if you guys are going to do research, realize the fact that I don't have a license or a car. Thank you. Click. They're like, oh, snap. Dude, oh, they found us out. Yeah. According to Men in Black, we are one giant, sweet-looking marble. Yeah, and aren't we stuck in, like, a mailbox somewhere? In, like, the Grand Central Station of the galaxy? I don't know. Oh, my God. I'm giving my eyes a workout today with the screen. Holy crap. Good afternoon. Neil Wizmaster, what's up? Mullet Man, how's it going?
It is mixed on what it does treat, but I do think it is a field of medical study.
I believe so. I mean, it would be like a back doctor. You know, because some people swear by their chiropractor. They're like, man, no, man, I go there and I feel really good. You know, I have yet to go to one because I'm kind of skeptical. You know, well, because everyone used to be like, oh, you know, don't go to a chiropractor. They're like witch doctors, and I'm like, really? They have an office, so why would I not go? I don't know. As long as I don't see a neon sign that says like Back Cracker Bob now open, you know, then you know it seems a little bit more legitimate, right? Back Cracker Bob, you're a chiropractor. You need to be punched in the back. I'm your guy. Ugh. I'm late, but that's okay. You're not too late though. We've only been on for a couple of minutes, so we're all right. Bloody Angel, what's up? Master Allen. Hey, PG, guess what? Wired to skip for film school to the first production of a horror movie for Halloween. Yay, we need more horror movies because there's not enough of them. Well, there's not enough good ones. And speaking of horror movies, it came to my attention the word horror, which is very close to horrible, which reminded me that we watched Star Wars. Okay, here's what we did. Because we were working. We had a workathon, right? It was Monday, Tuesday of just nonstop work. Of course, we had movies on in the background. For some reason, all right, we have been so far removed from Star Wars, Episode 1, Phantom Menace, whatever, Clone something, and Revenge of Nonsense. We haven't seen them in probably about, 10 years? Maybe 8 years. We haven't seen them in like 8 years. 6 to 8 years, whatever. We had them on in the background because we were doing work. They were so bad, they distracted us from our work. Okay, no. Like, we saw it when it came out in the theater, and we were like, hey, Star Wars. And we're like, I guess it was all right. You know, we saw it again, like, when it came out on DVD or whatever it was. We were like, I guess it's all right. Yeah. You know, everyone complains about Jar Jar, which, yes, he is a terrible character. But even if you rip Jar Jar out of that thing, why did everybody act like plastic toys? Like, the acting in there from episode 1 all the way to episode 3 was atrocious. With the exception of the dude who played the Emperor. He was good because he was so villainous. And I almost want to say the robots, like C-3PO and R2-D2. I mean, how do you mess that up? And Christopher Lee. But even he couldn't save that movie. Am I the only one? I mean, has anybody revisited those films and figured, dude, the CGI is so bad. You don't realize how bad it is until you see it on a Blu-ray and you're like, oh my God, this was made. I mean, it looks really... Am I the only one? I don't want to dwell on it too much because, you know, Star Wars, we've been through this like a billion times. But let me see. Lucas Laughing to the Bank trilogy. Yeah, pretty much. Anyone playing Battlefield 5 beta? No, I didn't get to play that. What happened, Angel? What? Oh, man, why do I keep missing things when I'm talking about Star Wars? This is the only time I watch those crappy prequels is when Mr. Plinkett is taking them over. Hold on.
This is how bad the prequels are. They found a way to make Samuel L. Jackson boring. I didn't even think that was a possibility
I know!
until that happened.
Oh my God! That was the other thing!
Oh, PG, I just found out that they are rebooting Escape from New York, with Robert Rodriguez directing.
Oh.
I am frightened but hopeful.
Oh, no. Rodriguez? Dude, no. That could be a thing. I'm all for that. Yeah. What?
In my opinion, chiropractors do help and are worth the attempt. It helped me when I had leg injuries by reducing the swelling in my knee and easing the pain. It also helped my dad, and he has arthritis on his back.
Oh, there you go. Cool. It's good to know real world kind of things. Maybe I'll go look. No, literally, we do have neck and back things going on. So I don't know. No, I gotta see CGI that encompasses the entire film is always bad. If it's not real, the audience will never believe it is real and lose themselves in it. And I feel the actors did as well.
Had a recorded phone scam saying that I would get arrested by the IRS. The real IRS would send a letter in mail, then you would call them. These guys wanted you to call them though, a number extensions what?
Yeah, what BS. I know, right? Phone scams. Boo. This is why I don't answer my phone ever. Let's see. No Escape from New York. Redo. Yeah, you know what's going to happen. The prequel trilogies are the 3 worst Star Wars films ever. Yeah, and I didn't even see the Solo movie. I don't know if that was any good, but people were not really keen on it. But I mean, my God, Samuel L. Jackson. How do you ruin Samuel L. Jackson? You should just be like, yo, Sammy, go out there, be yourself. We're hitting a lag spike. Prepare. I cleared up. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened in those films. Was Lucas so powerful that it was like nobody questioned him? What?
In truth, I did not mind the movies at all. I went to see a Star Wars movie, not being as deep into the lore as I am now. I still enjoyed them, but the newer ones you could not pay me to watch them.
Really?
Normal is overrated.
Thank you. And? Okay, that's it. Vampire Sonata, thank you. Yeah, I know about the lag. It's clearing up. Lucas happened. That would have been a perfect opportunity for him to just hand it over to somebody back then. And by comparison, I'd rather deal with Last Jedi and The Force Awakens, frankly, than Phantom Menace and Clone Wars. I can't remember the second one. Was Clone Wars, right? Because those just. I don't know. Maybe it was just me, and I'm kind of looking at it from artist
I recommend
eyes.
acupuncture. It helped me, and 2,000 years of Chinese medicine must be doing something right.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't like people sticking needles in me. I got a needle in my back. That's the other thing we should try. We got an acupuncturist somewhere around here, I think. We got to go look for him. Thank you. I blame Disney for the new ones. But, I mean, by comparison, like, people who were really into it. Were the newer ones worse than, say, Phantom Menace? I mean, Phantom Menace, I'll give them props, but, like, the lightsaber battle at the end with Darth Maul, those were high-quality, kind of fights. Lightsaber battles when they're stuck in a pit in the second movie, that was just like people just waving their arms around. It was terrible.
I think Star Wars should have a spiritual successor, just so they can start things over and make up for all that mess. It worked for the Orville being a successor to Star Trek, so why not Star Wars?
Yeah, I'm sure if Disney can squeeze money out of it, they'll find a way. But no, I'm curious now. Repost, Revenge of the Sith was awesome. You think it's boring until everyone starts yelling and choking each other out. Yeah, dude, Revenge of the Sith, that's what I'm saying. It got real dark real fast. But, I mean, to sit through, like, I would say 2.25 movies till it gets to that point, I'm like, oh my God. It was more like politics. Like, oh, the blah, 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 and these people and being invaded, trade wars. I'm like, what the hell? And I kind of zoned out. Like, when we first saw it in the theater, we were just like, all right, yeah, cool, whatever. Yeah, I'm sure there's, things will happen soon enough. And then it started about talking about the Force and midichlorians, and it got into, like, with the exception of the few nods to Buddhist religion of detachment and whatever. I'm just like, what is happening? What is happening? Like, for my taste personally, and I know people out there will defend the movies, forever, and that's fine. You love them, don't listen to me. But I just found it, like, really strange that this was just got to that point, and we had to sit through like 2.25 movies before stuff really, picked up. And even the end of Revenge of the Sith was just like, ugh. They needed a better actor to play Anakin, frankly. They really did. I don't know who that guy was, but no. Even the little kid was kind of annoying. The kid version. And Ewan McGregor was all right. He was the only one that had, like, an emotional kind of response to everything. What's her face that played the Padme character? She was just like, well, what's going on? Jar Jar didn't really exist. Yoda was kind of cool when he started flipping out. So that was kind of cool. But, I mean, other than that, I'm just like, I don't think I'll ever revisit those films again. Ugh. I actually plan to turn my tabletop role-playing game adventures into movies. Oh, there you go. And I plan to shoot them like the old sci-fi movies with keep-ish model kits. Ooh, there you go. And only use CGI in smallest detail where you won't even notice that for magic effects where you cannot do with lighting or yeah, dude, that's good. That's good. We need more practical effects, and I think Star Wars, those movies would have actually benefited from. That's your job. Remake all the Star Wars films.
Sorry for my silly interruptions. I woke up sick today. It's not a good day for me. Watching your stream makes me feel better.
Hey, Ellie, get better. I'm sorry you're sick. Nah, man, it's going to be that time of seasons where people start getting sick. And speaking of season, that reminded me of weather. Everybody who's in the path of Florence, the hurricane, my God, good luck, be safe. I know, dude, it's not a joke. You know, seriously, if you have an evacuation thing, get out of there and just be well. You know what I'm saying? What? Oh, follow, thank you. Casually joyful peach. Followed. Meaning the actor for Darth Maul in IRL was really cool. Yeah, I can imagine him being a cool guy. Because he could do things. He'd be like, I can't do that. Star Wars headed up and down and the whole everywhere. What? I can't bring myself to watch anything after the Force. Take a nap. Padamem. Yeah, whatever. Queen, whatever. It's dreadful. I figure even what's-his-face would have been good.
Modern film adaptations of H.P. Lovecraft stories would be amazing.
Yes.
I would say the same for Edgar Allan Poe, but nobody can top the old Vincent Price movies.
I'm sure they could if they make it done well. But they redid, The Raven with John Cusack as Edgar Allan Poe. Odd casting choice. I saw it. I like the atmosphere of it, but, I don't know. Yeah, but updates to Poe stuff, that would be pretty good. Hey, it's royalty-free content, Hollywood. Why don't you do something with it? Yes, sir, PG, I'm on top of it. Yes. There you go. Repost. My biggest problem with the prequels was the fact that everything was CGI. There was no way for any of the actors to get invested in what they were doing. Exactly. Sadly, his career suffered because of Hayden. Hayden? Sadly, his career? Because of Lucas. Oh, Hayden's career suffered because of Lucas. Yeah, was Lucas even directing there? Oh, no. Hayden said, you're a little bit too emotional there. Try to be rageful and annoying at the same time. Master doesn't listen to me. I'm a really good Jedi. I could be the best. Literally, he sounded like a whining brat. And I'm like, really? You're going to be Darth Vader? Are you kidding me? This is how you come off? Obi-Wan doesn't listen to me. What? I mean, you made him... God. You made him sound like a finicky baby, just like, Obi-Wan doesn't listen to me. Temper tantrum of the Force. I'm going to throw pears around. What the hell? What? God, Lucas, get back to work. No, sorry, scratch that. Go live on a beach and watch other people make stuff that you made better. Good. The prequels aren't as good as the originals, but they improved the lightsaber duels from lightly tapping swords to epic space kung fu. That's exactly right. That's what I liked about it.
I started on my Pum'Kin Guy costume for Halloween. It is looking awesome so far. Can't wait to do the pumpkin head. Pum'Kin Guy rules.
Yes. Awesome. Thank you. No, dude, I'm gonna be a Halloween costume. It's not misappropriation. It's all right. They're like paying tribute. Paying tribute to the pumpkins. Yeah. There you go. Well, I hate sand, of course, and it gets everywhere. It makes my hoodies itch. Meh. This coming from somebody who, grew up on Tatooine, right? It's like, come on, kid. That's all on Lucas. I know, right? He was at the helm for that whole thing. I don't know. He made a ton of money, so you know what? I you can't fault somebody who just, he's just like, whatever, Star Wars, there you go. Hey, Disney, give me billions of dollars. Okay, there you go. I'm done. Dude, wouldn't that be cool to have that life? And just be like, yeah, I created this, and I'm just, whatever. He can literally do whatever he wants with his life forever. Like, hey, I want to make a movie about a talking pet rock, and I'm going to put $100 million into it, and it's going to be the best talking rock picture ever. George Lucas. Literally, he can do that. Dude, can you imagine just dumping $100 million into something, and it just doesn't even dent your wallet? What? God. Unfortunately, movies became all about those corny, choreographed fights rather than character development and story arcs and build-ups and payoffs and conflict resolution. Gotta jingle the keys for the kiddies because colors. Maybe that was the thing. He had kids at the time, right? Didn't he adopt a bunch of kids? Didn't he, that was his focus group? What do you think it is? Jar Jar needs to be more annoying, Dad. Oh, yeah, okay. I guess we could do that. Well, my kids want to watch this. Dude, no, you got millions of fans out there. Don't mess it up with flippin' amphibian idiocy. That's what George Lucas doing right now. Minus good part. What?
The reason why Hollywood doesn't do Lovecraft movies is because it's all in the public domain. Since they can't own AMD can't merchandise it, they don't make high-budget movies. Another reason why they shot down Del Toro attempt to make At the Mountains of Madness.
Oh! What do you got to merchandise from Lovecraft? I mean, there is a movie called Call Girl of Cthulhu. For those into that weird stuff, it's out there. It's not terrible, but don't get your hopes up. Whining. It's in the bloodline. But I wanted to go to Tashi Station and pick up some more power converters. Yeah, Luke, shut up. Oh, man, I don't understand it. But he did Howard the Duck. I know he did Howard the Duck. We talked about that last time. The saber fights were great, except for the big fight between Obi and Anakin and Revenge of the... Yeah, that seemed to be like, wom. Okay. It was like anticlimactic almost in a way. But, now there it was. That was a thing. It's over now. It's in history. We can't do anything about it unless you're George Lucas and you want to turn the lightsabers into walkie-talkies. You can make it better, George. Go back and fix everything. Star Wars Holiday TV Movie, Life Day. Oh, then get some friends, just get to get attention from Obi-Wan and to be with Padme without all the political nonsense in the way. Is it really worth it? I know all the political stuff. I am going to be, what is it, senator of flipping whatever, intergalactic space nonsense. And I'm just like, you got to be kidding me. This is like, I'm sitting there and I don't even watch this much politics in real life. I've never even sat and watched a congressional Senate hearing. I don't care. I got the memes from, what's his name from Facebook, and that was good enough for me. To sit there through sci-fi congressional hearings, I'm just like, and the blah, blah, blah recognizes the blah, blah, blah from the planet blah, blah, blah. We did blah, 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 politics. They should make a movie solely about the Emperor. The actor is still alive. He is a great actor. And I want to just hear, you did not really at the part of the dark side. Ah. Dude, he's so cool. He's so cool, man. I love the Emperor. I would totally go to the dark side just to hang out with him. Have a drink and be like, hey, Emperor, what's up? It's like the power of the dark side is up. Is it? Yeah, we own the galaxy. It's great, isn't it? Yeah, it's cool. Like owning the galaxy. It's great. This bar is a little seedy, though. We can kill everyone here. Then we'll just turn to the bartender like, put it on my tab.
Politics in space.
Politics in space. Objection. Oh, my God. Repost. They need to have to bring Katarn and Starkiller from the video games. I want to see a Star Wars where Jedi Sith rips apart massive droids and spaceships with the Force and slaughter enemies with lightsaber gore. where the film is borderline NC-17. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. We're Disney now, right? Remember that? Star Wars is Disney now. Princess Leia, Disney princess. Yeah. Do I like what? Hey, Pumpkin Guy, Lenore, the cute little dead girl. Do I like? I've seen somebody. They had the cartoons, and I used to have some of the comic books. I don't know where they went though. I think somebody stole them. No, when we moved, I think somebody took them. We have a couple, but I can't find the rest of them. Somebody stole my old Lenore comics. Sad. Anyway, are you ready for the hurricane? Here I am. We're not really getting a hurricane. If anything, we're going to get some residual rain by the time it gets to us. But everybody, I guess, United States-wise, downtown, dude, you got to, like, get your crap together. Seriously. Don't wait for, like, the politicians and the people in there to be like, oh, yeah, we're going to do a manual evacuation. No, never mind. Oh, no, wait, we probably should. Let's see where the track model is. And then everyone's just staring at it. Oh, let's see. When hold on.
Space Force is an actual real thing, decades away from Space Wars.
I'll take your word for that. Thank you. No. When the elected officials tell everybody, oh yeah, we're canceling the mandatory evacuation, and the person from the Weather Channel looks like worried that they made that statement, like, oh yeah, the mandatory, really, like a mandatory evacuation has been canceled for some reason. But seriously, guys out there, take this serious. This is a category 4. It's a category 4. Take it seriously, please, just in case officials don't know what they're talking about. Run for your life! Like, literally, that's what I would have to do. As a responsible weather person, I would not be adhering to the inane messages of an elected official. Literally, what was it? Oh my God, Beaufort County. They were like, oh, mandatory evacuation. And then they were like, never mind. And it's like, wait, what? Are we leaving or not? Everyone's just posting. They're tweeting. Dude, is this a mandatory evacuation? Do I have to worry? They're like, well, let's look at the models. Literally, this is happening right now, people. Happening right now. Yeah, thanks. That person was elected. Somebody said, yeah, this is going to be the person to help us out in times of strife.
Kinda in the sorta path of the thing, so I am ready for it.
I am ready. Be ready. Everybody be ready. You know, get your galoshes and, I don't know, have a to-go bag where you have some water, some food, maybe some power bars, because you can put a lot in there.
Hello all. Just wanted to stop and update you all on my dental escapades.
Dental!
I just got my top left wisdom tooth removed and my mouth is on timeout for 5 days but feeling better already. Send good vibes, y'all.
Good vibes!
I have another video game concept. It's a survival game in the apocalypse. The thing is, I want it to be a different type of apocalypse other than a nuclear, zombie, and or with a punk look because too overused.
Yeah, everything's been overused. No zombies on. Hold on, there's a repost. Penguin, have you seen Chemo DM and Twitter about the car paint schemes for PG and Foamy? No, I haven't seen nothing. Like I said, last 2 days we were just working. We were working. It was 100% work. And being interrupted by Star Wars bad CGI. God, I can feel that acid coming up. It's Lucas reflux disease. Oh. Bruh. All right. Don't worry, PGM. Shall make films borderline. And, yeah, I don't know if Master Allen. I don't know if this could be good if you want to make a living though. Demonetize. Yeah, after the FEMA fiasco, I would not listen to them. Nope. Let's see. I'm trying to read chat now. Hold on. 70-foot waves, crazy. Yeah, where's the idiot surfing on those right now?
Something else cool about the prequels, it explained why Darth Vader never found Obi-Wan and Luke by them going to Tatooine, a place that Darth Vader hated and would never return to.
Yeah, but come on.
Wish I could get rain, but no, Southern California hates the rain.
That'll rain there eventually. Just give it a couple of months. Thank you and thank you. Good vibes. Good vibes. What? puppy apocalypse. Plague of puppies, and 90% of the world's population dies of cuteness. The other 10% turned out to be puppy eat. What? Who would eat that? No, don't do that. Keep safe, guys. This storm sounds quite nasty. Yes, anything over a cat 2, seriously take seriously. Seriously take seriously? That's not good. Maybe we could be on ham radio here and just be like, hey, everybody, we could be that beacon of hope in the airwaves. Are there any airwaves anymore, or have they just been turned into cell signals? I miss ham radio. I didn't get any ham, though.
You want Dark Star Wars? Look up the old comics. That stuff got really dark.
Yeah, like Dark Empire. Dark Empire, where Luke Skywalker pulls a Star Destroyer out of the sky. What? They should have made those into movies. That would have been great.
Have to leave for the gym. Forgot to mention happy 17th to Foamy, and here's to many more years of squirrely wrath.
Thank you, Pizza Baron. Thank you. 17 years, Foamy. Whoop-de-doo. It's over. That was like 2 days ago. Thank you, though. No, we don't dwell on anniversaries. There you go. Where did I leave off? Oh, my God. Apocalypse Pony. Oh. Why does everything have to happen when PG is on? I don't know. Life. West Coast, Best Coast. And we're going to do this now? We have earthquakes, but just stand outside and you'll be safe. Dun, 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 dun. Please be careful, everyone. Hurricane path. Let's see. Hold on. Repost. Hey, Pum'Kin Guy, do you like... I already answered that. Where were you? You're like Lenore, cute little dead girl. I had some of the comics. I don't know where they went. But yes, I remember liking it. I have some of the cartoons. They had Flash cartoons. Swift. Back in the Newgrounds day. I think they came out in like 2001 or something like that. I think it was about 23 episodes. We have them somewhere. I don't know. But they're probably on YouTube, actually. Keep in mind what Chewie has, alcoholic in the comic book novels and not the reverse in the movies. Oh, all right. There you go. See, I haven't been keeping up with Star Wars comics because I got so dismayed after the other thing. The storm is flash flooding, extreme river flood warning, extreme wind, significant tornado, limited power outages, significant. Everything's significant with this storm. Don't mess around. And I wish I could do this live and let people know. I want to be like, who's that guy everybody fears from the Weather Channel coming to their town? What is it, Jim Cantori? Jim Cantaloupe? Cantori. All right, yeah, Jim Cantori. I'll be that guy. I'll be like, yeah, everything's terrible here. As soon as I show up, crap just got real. Damn office job. Happy 17th. Thank you. Well, dude, at least you got a job. Don't sweat it. There you go. I just recently found you. Yay! There you go. Hi. Welcome. Lucas did try to get them to use the extended universe in his ideas for the sequel. And how did that work out? It didn't. Cantori. There we go. It is Cantori. All right. Cool. I remember that because I used to watch the Weather Channel like all the time when they had what was it, like storm hunters and those, who are those guys that traveled around in those armored vehicles so they can get into a tornado and just keep their fingers crossed that it didn't get lifted up and tossed away, right? Those guys were nuts. Chewie jumped out of a Falcon, saved all the children, who later became Sith or died anyway, and then Chewie was crushed by a freaking moon while roaring like... Well, dude, if you're going to go, that's a way to go. Well, how did he die? Got crushed by a moon. What? Dude, what? Here lies blah, blah, blah. Died from a moon impact. What? Wow. On the storm, in the words of Ron White, it's not that the wind is what in blowing, it's what the wind is blowing. Oh, yeah. Dude, seriously. And you're getting impaled by a brick. Ugh. As soon as you said everything is horrible here, Pauline's eyes shot wide open. Yeah, that happens. Cookies! No. Waffles! Donuts! Spaghetti! Chicken fingers! Bagels! Alert!
One of the storm chasers passed away a while back.
Bagel.
I can't remember, but I think it was a house project gone wrong. I could be wrong, though.
Coffee. Iced coffee. Cold brew iced coffee. Burger. Cereal. Donuts from Brooklyn Donuts. They have good donuts. Dude, she's out. All right, whatever. Then I guess we can auction her off to... See, I knew it! I knew it! Damn it. What?
If you place your milkshakes in one yard and some cold ones in another yard, where will the boys go?
To whichever one that doesn't have ants on it. Yeah, I'm hunkering down. Peter Murphy! Who doesn't like Peter Murphy? She's in a diabetic coma. Dark book sitting on the shelf. Where? Where's the book? I didn't even see a book. I wonder, Lucas, a bad director or good with a few bad movies? I don't know. I'm Brooklyn Donuts did it. No, I think it was the auctioning off thing that did it. Lack of cold brew makes Pauline a dull girl. Yes. Oh, and speaking of movies, the other movies, because I said we were doing 2 days of solid work. We got to finish watching. We went on a Kevin Smith movie kind of marathon in our way. Hold on.
Wow, I was in elementary when Foamy came out.
Dom. Sleepy artist. Hello. You'll fit right in with her. No. What movies did we see? We finished watching Mallrats, which was... Initially, that movie was good. Like, the first half of that is good, and then it just kind of devolved into just, really? This is what we're going with? So that was a 50-50 film for me. Then we saw, what was it? Dogma. And I'm like, wow, is this the preachy, artsy phase of... But you got to watch it for Selma Hayek, frankly. What?
Just looked it up. Passed away of an overdose on a ship.
Who did? Now I'm like out of the loop. I just missed what was happening. Hold on. Dogma rocks. I didn't like Dogma. I mean, it had its moments, but I'm just like, all right, because it's like, the whole religious aspect of everything. I've heard it numerous times. George Carlin as a cardinal was pretty funny. And the Buddy Jesus thing was kind of funny, but all in all, I was like, it's all right. And then Clerks 2, which a lot of people hated, but I didn't find to be awful. I thought Clerks 2 was okay. I mean, it moved from like the whole sarcastic kind of original Clerks thing with weird crap happening to more of a kind of a weird stuff happening, yet there was like this friendship anchor kind of morale to it, which I didn't mind. Friends are good when they are. But other than that, I was like, I didn't mind Dogma, and Jason Lee plays a great villain. Yes, but it was like, Selma Hayek for the win. There's a movie that's both Selma Hayek and Penelope Cruz are in called Banditas. Yeah, no, definitely. If they're your thing, that is a movie to watch. It's fun. Right. Alanis Morissette was weird as God. Yeah, I know. Come on, well, at least they didn't kind of have her open her mouth. I thought Chasing Amy tried to push boundaries but fell flat. I didn't see that one. We were thinking about seeing it, but we just kind of like petered out. We were just like, all right, we're kind of done with films, and then we just put on Twitch for the rest of our workathon. The storm chaser who died. Oh, really? He overdosed on a ship? What a dumb way to go. Who does that? Why would you do that? You're a storm chaser. You have to die by a storm. Who just, I'm going to be on a ship and I'm going to overdose. There. So dumb. God. Now I'm tired of people like overdosing and offing themselves. It's just so stupid. There are more interesting ways. My coworker Tiny hates Dogma. Should I fire him? No, they can have opinions. It's fine. Opinions. I was 50-50 with Dogma. Same thing with Mallrats. I was 50-50. I was kind of like 75-25 with Clerks 2. And I forget the name of the lady that was in it. She was a decent actress in that. But, you know, I'll watch Selma in just about anything. She is actually a good actress. I mean, aside from looking very, very pleasing to the eye, she is actually generally a good actress. And, you know, same thing with Penelope Cruz. They're in a lot of reedy films that I would actually go out of my way to read if I had the free time. I hate Big Lebowski. Really, somebody we have yet to rewatch that. I'm kind of wondering if it holds up. So we're gonna rewatch that eventually, and we'll get back to you. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it in forever. So Rosario Dawson? Question mark. Hey, people, all the cats are asleep. Is that good? Should I wake them up? Should I yell at them? Shh, cats are sleeping. I do want coffee. Hold that thought. My coffee's all watered down. It tastes terrible. All the ice cubes are melted. God. Ugh. Nah, man, I don't like that when you put ice in there and then you leave the iced coffee there for like forever, and then by the time you get to it, it waters everything down, and then you got to go back and you got to put more coffee in it, and it ruins the whole consistency of it because it's all watered. What are you doing? What are you staring at? What's so amazing about that little paper holder? Was there something cool here? Oh, an alert. There's one.
No, now it's watered down coffee.
Yeah, no. Don't get me started on that. It's terrible. Really terrible. Why am I doing that with my voice? I don't know. It's weird. Welcome back. Coming to these streams has been a trip down cinematic memory lane. Memories in the corner of my cinematic mind. What?
Okay, for the survival game, idea number 1, cosmic horror aka Lovecraft. Story: Earth is pulled into a black hole, transported into another dimension, basically getting destroyed, the human race getting wiped out with only a handful of survivors. Your character is one of them in Dimension Ho.
I can live with that. Good job. And speaking of black holes, now a black hole is technically a collapsing star, right? So, you know how they're trying to make like little black holes? Why don't they make a tiny little black hole that can collapse in on it of itself, and as it explodes, they can contain that energy and use it somehow, because eventually it would just like have a recollapsing kind of black hole that you can harness the energy from perpetually. Come on, black hole drive. There you go. I'm done. No, seriously, I'm sure there's a way to do it. We just got to figure out how. So, energy that goes on forever, make a tiny little black hole in a confinable area, because they can do it, all right? And whatever energy is expelled from the exploding of that, then you just, you know, you confine, you put it back in, and then the residual thing you use for energy. What's up?
Why don't you make freeze coffee and make coffee cubes?
Because I don't have enough space in my tiny little freezer to make iced coffee cubes. We thought about it, but then we're like, I can't put coffee cubes in soda. I don't drink soda, but Dawn does. And she wouldn't like that. So, you know, I'm kind of screwed, man. God. Thank you. Black holes are hard to control as an energy source. Come on. Michio Kaku, come on. Get to work. Black hole energy. Please. Do something more important than enlightening humanity. No, if somebody learns how to harness the energy of a black hole repeatedly, then they will be killed. No, I'm serious. You think like all the oil companies are going to let that crap go? No.
Jay and Silent Bob Strike Buck is good for the eye candy. Damn Eliza Dushku in a catsuit.
I forgot about that movie. Oh, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. I've only seen like let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 5 Kevin Smith films. So we saw, you know, Dogma, Clerks, Clerks 2, Mallrats. Then we saw what was it? Yoga Hosers, which was dreadful in my opinion. And there was one other one that was very forgettable. Apparently, it wasn't Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. It wasn't Chasing Amy. Maybe that's all we saw. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's over. Maybe my list is done. It has ended. I miss Chris Rock. He should be in more stuff. I saw him in Dogma. He was pretty good. What kind of soda does Dawn drink? She either likes Stewart's cream soda, sometimes Dr. Pepper, sometimes Diet Pepsi, but she likes caffeine-free sodas. So she tries to have those for some reason. I mean, what's the point of soda if you're not going to get the caffeine? You know what I'm saying? And what else? Yeah, no, that's it. Stewart's cream soda. Oh, there's a particular Dr. Pepper. I think it's cherry vanilla diet Dr. Pepper. We saw it like once, and then they don't make it, or they make it. It's just not available in our area for some reason. But you can get it in Florida, apparently. It's so weird. Yoga Hosers is all right. I found it just a little goofy, even for my taste. I'm just like, what is this? Like little sausage things? I mean, what is going on here? Johnny Depp had a cameo in that. But his daughter, I think, was in that as well. And I'm like, oh, here we go. Nepotism. Good. No, everyone says Hollywood just revolves around nepotism. And I'm like, no, that can't be true. And then I'm like, okay, you had the Barrymores, you had the blah, blah, blah. It goes on and on and on and on. I'm like, oh, okay, I see where this is going. There, you look up the lineage of the people who are acting now. Chances are they probably had a relative in Hollywood. Ugh. Plus, the gravitational force of a black hole is so strong around the event horizon that it would tear apart a generator depending on the size of the hole. The entire process is destructive and unpredictable. I'm fine with unpredictable, but they can make tiny, tiny, tiny little black holes like the size of a pin kind of black hole. You know? I know people are like, don't mess around with black holes, bro. I'm like, well, why not? You know? Oh, man. Things look at the bright side of life. Same universe as Tusk. Oh, he did that too? I never saw that. I was going to, and then I didn't. Was it Cop Out? Cop Out. Plus graphic. Oh, no, where was that? Tusk? No, it wasn't Tusk. If anyone knows where I can find banana-flavored Nesquik, let me know. What? Banana? I didn't even know that existed. Banana-flavored Nesquik! I didn't know that actually existed. I don't know why I would want banana-flavored Nesquik. Wouldn't you just put bananas in milk and blend them? Get a banana, chop it up, put it in the freezer, and then use those little frozen banana bits, put them in a thing of milk, and then just blend them. It's more natural. It doesn't have the kind of byproducts and unnatural sugars that corporate America seems to push. And you know what I'm saying. I'm just saying it's healthier. Bananas are healthier, man. I was told to never watch Yoga Hosers because it's not even bad funny. Yeah, that was kind of like my thing. I was like, what is going on here? I didn't quite get it. You know what I'm saying? Repost. When black hole finishes eating up all the surrounding energy around it, it explodes with enough gamma radiation that would destroy a human if exposed to it instantly. No, but that's what I'm saying. You harness that energy. As it collapses and explodes, you harness the energy that is put out somehow. There's got to be a way to do it. Got to be a way to do it. Science. Work on black hole energies. Maybe I'm thinking about singularity. Singularity? Oh. By that logic, you could get strawberries and blend it in milk or chocolate and do the same. Now, chocolate's a little weird. If you ever try to blend up a chocolate bar in milk, it doesn't. No. Chocolate syrup, however, you could do that and then put some Oreo cookies in there and blend it as well with some ice cream, and it comes out really good. It's a really good milkshake. CERN actually did a test to see if they can manage a tiny black hole in their accelerator, but were afraid to make it any larger because if it even starts to absorb matter, it could expand and consume more energy, which would become an endless cycle until the entire planet is absorbed. Well, that's what I'm saying. If you can contain that energy, wouldn't it just be eating its own energy and exploding and collapsing, feeding itself constantly? That's what I'm saying. There's got to be a black hole energy kind of loop there where it feeds off of itself, collapses, explodes, feeds off of itself, etc., etc., etc. And then the residual energy from that constant explosion would just be filtered out into, actual technologies and whatnot. Like fuel and energy for people. You know what I'm saying? Got to be done. It's got to be able to be done. It's got to be able to be done. I think I'm a genius ahead of my time. It's just science hasn't, caught up with the great pumpkin minds and black hole energy. I'm just saying. CERN, you're doing it wrong. The Time Lords call that the Eye of Harmony. There you go. Make an Eye of Harmony. Come on, it can't be that difficult. No need to look up black hole generators. Just use thorium nuclear turbines. 12,000% more efficient, cleaner, safer, and more abundant than uranium. All right, then let's do that. No, Master Allen just one-upped me. Just showed me up and was like, yo, thorium nuclear turbines.
Your scientists were so preoccupied with whether they could, they didn't stop to think if they should.
That's fine. Scientists always should. That's my opinion. Even with Jurassic Park, nature finds a way. Yeah, whatever, Goldblum, just shut up. I want to see dinosaurs. No, I am all for progress in science, and I want it to just run over any ethical, moral, blah, 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 blah things just so we can advance as a species, because it is just like, as long as we keep ourselves in check, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying like, oh, let's make black hole energy and use it as a weapon to destroy the nearest country. No, I don't want to do that. I'm just saying we could do all this stuff so we can stop fighting over who's getting energy, you know what I'm saying? The Grizz! What's up? How's it going? Your theories of harnessing black hole energy pretty much sounds like the theory of how the universe repeats its life cycle, collapsing into itself and exploding. Rinse and repeat. Yes! Harness that energy and then have the residual whatever work. But apparently thorium turbines are a lot better. So, you know what? Scrap the whole that. And somebody say, hey, can I add those on my Amazon wish list? Thorium turbines? No, because I'm tired of paying the electric company. Especially when we have the AC on. Not readily available. All right. Oh yeah, we will start putting weird junk on our Amazon wish list because, like, literally, people are like, dude, why don't you put some more stuff on your Amazon? I'm not going to get you a backup battery. That's not fun. I'm like, all right, well then, I'll put nonsense on there, and then people will be like, why is this up there? It can never make anyone happy. Thorium is suppressed by big oils and lobbyists. Oh, of course it is. Of course it is. There's only one thorium turbine. Oh, so I can't get it from Amazon. Damn it. Maybe eBay. One of a kind. Thorium turbine created, and it was only allowed as a proof of concept. If you are found to have a thorium generator now, the FBI will investigate you and take all your crap. I don't have one. Don't investigate me. Is that a thing? I don't know. You know a lot about alternate energies. That's so cool.
Unfortunately, humans would make it a weapon, as even the microwave was originally a weapon because people are dumb.
Yeah, I know. So maybe we shouldn't be playing around with thorium energy things and black holes because we're just going to make it stupid, and then people will be having black hole guns, like in Saints Row, and people will be get sucked into it. Yeah, that was so much fun. I want to play that game again. So the world is Futurama. Yes! Just check out the book. Jurassic Park was based on. It's bleeping terrifying. It's, dinosaurs. I think we have enough artillery to handle dinosaurs. Clone a dinosaur. I want a little baby. I want a dodo. Bring back the dodo. If you can clone stuff, get me a dodo. They're supposedly were very friendly creatures, and that's why they're all dead. Because they're just like, oh, hey, human. Oh, what is that? A gun to my head? Oh, wow, that's a... and that's why there are no more, because everyone would go hunt them like a chump. Scientists theoretical ways to harness black holes. However, the method could also create a black hole bomb with the force of a supernova. Reference in nutshell. Oh, man. All right, well, I don't know. We could flip a coin, see what happens. Nah, humanity's due for a reboot. We've rebooted everything except humanity. So go for it, scientists. I'm all for it. Bring on the oblivion. No, not the Elder Scrolls game. What is wrong with you? Get your head out of Tamriel, you moron. Anyway. Solar panels, no more electric bill. Yeah, but those things are expensive to get installed. The Great Attractor theory is based on the idea that there was a supermassive cluster of black holes in the center of our galaxy that is pulling the universe into itself, and they believe this is how the universe will collapse and give birth to another universe on the other side. I'm fine with that. But it's going to take forever. I don't have that kind of time, man. Damn. Hey, Pumpkin, I missed half the stream. Almost forgot about it today. Grim, how's it going? Don't worry about it. We're talking about black holes and Star Wars films. What? That's the tricky thing about energy science. Just about everything that generates energy can be used as a weapon. I know, right? Jackassery art stream. What's happening to art streams? Dodos were said to be 6 feet tall. I want one. What?
What are you going to do for Halloween? I'm just going to set up my projector and watch movie while giving out candy.
No idea. We ain't decorating the outside. Telling you that right now. Because the unwashed masses of the town in which we live do not deserve the artisan craftsmanship that we put forth every Halloween. For they do not arrive in droves as we would like, and it's like a waste of energy and time. And I don't want to get up on a ladder to put up spider webs that people will get stuck in. They'll be like, oh my God, there are actually spider webs here. Ah, is there a teal pumpkin here? Get out of here! You know, that kind of thing. The reason why thorium is suppressed is because it doesn't have any byproducts that can be used as weapons. Uranium creates plutonium as a byproduct. But yeah, it's always about weaponry, isn't it? Come on, military, hook us up, man. You know, you want to get us off foreign oil and all that other stuff. Just make one of those things and make everybody's life, complete. You know, we could probably all just be living like no electric bills, just chilling with our air conditioner on full blast if we want during the summer. You know, we got no harm, no foul. We're just like, cool, man. I'm just chilling here. Literally. Like I can leave my refrigerator open every day and it wouldn't matter, but no. Repo, scientists have theoretical ways to harness... No, I'm just supernova reference in a nutshell. Yeah, I read that. Where were you? I read yo things and then you like, yo, repost, you didn't read this. I read that. I read it. Okay. Same in my town. They suck at Halloween. Yeah, I know. This town is just like, because we had that one blackout. And here's the lore for what happened. We had a very severe storm that knocked out power for one Halloween, even though we set up our house to have lights and candies and treats for all using only batteries and little lights. It was still very well illuminated and safe. They decided to do at the local school the trunk or treat thing, which is like everybody gets their cars and they have like a trunk full of candy to pass out to trick-or-treaters in a safe environment, which is the school parking lot. Yeah, because nothing bad happens in a parking lot. So that's it. And every year since, it's just been the same thing. Everyone's like, oh, trick or trunk happening at the local school. Yay. And I'm not going to that. We don't have any kids going to that school. So then it just looks weird. Us pulling up in a rust bucket, trying to give out candy to kids we don't know. It's just bizarre, right? Because then all the other parents are going to be talking to each other and you're going to be like, oh, who's your kid? I'm like, we don't have a kid. Then what are you doing here? We're giving out candy. Oh, make sure you check all the pieces, Yeah, and then I'm arrested. I can't even joke about that anymore. Okay. I'd rather bring a dragon or unicorn to life. Let's see. No. Slap up some of those paper skeletons on your door. I'm not even doing that. Maybe I'll find a little plush pumpkin I'll put in the window. What's up?
You want horrible Halloween? The UK hates Halloween so much so the newspapers put cutout signs saying no trick-or-treaters.
Why? UK, what is wrong with you? Our thing is we just don't have a lot of trick-or-treaters in our area, but we don't say, no trick-or-treaters. Even the kind of local little strip mall has like candy trick-or-treating hours. What? Wow, that's just rude. And you are supposed to be the polite country in our global thing, Every time I think of the UK, I think of very polite people or punk or rowdy soccer fans, football over there, But I never pictured them being very anti-Halloween. That's so weird. I don't know. I blame the Beatles. Think of it, PG. If you had a microthermia generator, much like an electric generator sitting in your house, you could turn on every light in your electronics, AC fans, TV, computers on the 24/7 and never run out of energy for a few centuries after your death. Why can't I have that?
Did you get a new microwave yet?
It's probably outside now. No, because we had to order one online because we don't have any shops we can readily drive to. Dawn was working all this time, so yeah, it was a pain in the butt. So it could just be sitting outside somewhere, probably sitting on top of a mailbox. You know, those little places that have all the little mailboxes lined up. There's probably a package up top, the microwave on it, with our name on it. One of the neighbors can be like, "Oh look, somebody got a microwave. Guess who it was? Me!" Ha ha ha. You know, and then it'll go away and I'll have to email Amazon and be like, "Yo, I didn't get my microwave, yo." "Well, it showed up." "Yeah, but they left it outside on top of a bunch of mailboxes." "Oh. Well, you know, if you don't like it, send us back to it. It's been stolen." "Oh, well, that's going to be a problem." "Yeah, it is." Then it's like stalemate for 3 weeks. What's below the sea? Space. No, just a lot of heavy water. Isn't it more dangerous? I mean, trick or trunk, someone grabs your kids and no, basically once you get there, you can't leave for a certain amount of time, which I consider to be a fire hazard. Like literally, you go in there and then the cars can't leave till like 9 o'clock or something like that. So I guess if anything happens, all the people are there like an old timey whodunit. You know, a child is missing. Who was it? Was it? You know, that kind of thing. Was it the, Fiat? Dun, dun, dun. Was it the Tesla? Dun, dun, dun. Was it the beat-up Ford that is missing a wheel and has blood dripping out the side? Dun, dun, dun. Ironically, it was the Mini Cooper. Oh, man. Trunk or treat is just messed up. Yes, it is. Smack off sign is on the front door, says otherwise. Did you get... No, microwave. Okay. Those are box sets I plan on getting very soon. Box sets. I love box sets. Anyone ever tell you that you're really cute? Probably. Yeah, there was that one person. Terror Monster Slayer loves us. Says we're adorable. Terror Monster Slayer, if you're watching, hi, we miss you. I hope life is good. What, like I don't remember names? Sometimes I don't. I'm sorry. It was the Pinto. Dun, dun, dun. Good. That was so weird, those old movies where they have like, was it the blah, blah, blah? Didn't they do like a South Park episode where they parodied that and it just kept going on forever? Was it the blah, blah, blah? Or the blah, blah, blah? The blah, blah, blah. It just went on for eternities. It's always the windowless van. I would like to own one of those, but there's such a stigma about them that it's like, I don't think I should. You know? I'd be like, oh yeah, I'd be getting pulled over every 5 minutes. Oh, what's in the back? I'd be like, my bed, I live in my van down by the river. You know, that kind of thing. It was the butler. Always the butler. Is it? I wonder statistically, one, how many butlers are there in actual households nowadays? And two, how many of them statistically, compared to the number of butlers that still exist, have actually committed murder? Somebody look that up. Isn't there like butlermurder.com or something like that? There's got to be. There's got to be a website for that. It's like, hey, Google, do butlers really murder everybody? You know, then I would never want to hire one, aside from the fact that I can't afford one. But, you know, it's just the potential for being murdered by them seems to be a lot higher, right? The maid never does it. She just, like, sits there and screams when she finds the dead body and passes out. If cinema's taught me anything.
No one expects the Spanish Inquisition.
I'm sure the Spanish did. Actually, they planned it. So they purposefully knew when it was going to happen. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. Yeah, we did. Shut up. I'm trying to frighten them right now. Yeah, but I mean, we had this planned. I know we had a plan, but they didn't. All right? It's just like, well, what are we going to do now? Well, what do you think we're going to do? We're going to put them in a comfy chair again, right? Yes, the comfy chair. Why are you stealing my thunder, dude? This is the Spanish Inquisition here. We're supposed to be terrifying and just fairly brutal. I know, but we're putting them in a chair that's comfortable. What, you got a better idea? Yeah, how about have them sit on a bunch of knives? Oh, dude, come on, now you're just being ridiculous. All right, okay, nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. Get into the comfy chair. Yes, we just ruined an old Monty Python gag. It's still funny. Pum'Kin Guy, Halloween is not a Europe thing, but it was an Ireland thing as it became from... Yeah, that's why we got Halloween in America, because of all the Irish immigrants that came over here. This is why certain immigrants are good when they're coming here, bringing us their cool stuff. Yeah, and if it wasn't for the influx of Irish immigrants to the United States, we wouldn't have Halloween. So, you know what? Tip your hat to the Irish for Halloween. What? It's partially true. What's up? Thanks for the follow. What? And that's why I'm looking forward to the Day of the Dead starting to be a thing here. You know, every immigrant that can add something to Halloween or has their own spooky holiday, please come to America. Dude, come on. We got Halloween. We're going to be getting Day of the Dead. Come on. Any other immigrants out there have something spooky? Oh, Krampus. Hey, the people who believe in Krampus, come on over. We need more spooky in America. That's great. This is the positive aspects of immigration, you know? Spooky. Anyway. Oktoberfest doesn't count as spooky. Put her in the comfy chair. No, not the comfy chair. All right. Not only do we have Day of the Dead immediately after Halloween, we have it on Halloween night at the stroke of midnight. Ding! Supposedly. From the research I've done, you know, that's how it goes. So it's technically 31st, 1st, and 2nd. So 3 days of spookiness. But it's not Halloween, so, you know, watch the... was it Day of the Dead cartoon you did? Day of the Dead, it's not Mexican Halloween, so look that up. It's more of a family kind of reflecting on your ancestor thing, but a lot of people have turned it into spooky. But there's tequila, so that's pretty good. And sugar skulls! I would love a sugar skull. Oh, man. But it has to be made out of real skull. Repost! You had to repost that like I missed it the first time. Bunch of booties dancing saying kapow. Thank you. Dragon Love, how's it going? All right. Repost. Nurses tend to be the most serial killer profession since potassium can easily be used to kill someone. And it looks that. Where are you getting these facts from? My God. Hey, I want to be a nurse. No, she's already got a costume for it, so why don't we do that? She doesn't use it to help me when I'm sick. God. So wait, how does potassium kill somebody? So like if I eat too many bananas, I'll die? Oh God. I love bananas. It's in the hospital. In 1900, immigration was the spooky thing in America. Lovecraft got his symbolism, so it kind of backfired. In the long run, benefited from all our amusement. There you go. See? Works out for the rest. Sleepy Artist. Coco. Oh, the movie Coco. There you go. There's that. And Book of Life. Guy Fawkes Day. Do we need Guy Fawkes Day?
Hello PG. Pauline and Chad had to clean and now I'll be going through Halloween stuff.
Yay!
So what did I miss?
Black hole energy, Star Wars, and spooky holidays from various immigration areas. That's about it. But you get to go to Halloween stuff. Yay! Are you drawing today? No. Nope. That was the other thing we got. We had to get the car fixed. Well, Dawn had to get her car fixed. We had a tail light out, you know? Well, a signal. Click, click, click. That was it. And an oil change. And we need new tires. We don't live a very exciting life. Just letting you know. Star Wars films, Kevin Smith films, and oil changes. The life of a Twitch star. All right. Grim Fandango. Grim Fandango. I'm the Grim Reaper. There it is. You're my next customer. If you have potassium deficiency, they have to give you potassium through an IV with the saline chase. Oh, I don't like that.
Well, I got to go to work. Frown boo hiss bye Chad. Have a great day and good vibes to all.
Yay! But boo to work. Boo!
Day of the Dead can be super emotional, especially if the altar is for a child.
Yes, that's sad. Don't make it sad. I don't know. People. I think. At least from my research, I think. That whole Day of the Dead thing is a very healthy approach, though, to people passing. I think that's really cool. Because here in America, like your standard somebody died kind of thing, you're like, oh God, they're dead. Oh. But I think they have a healthier kind of view of that. A lot of other countries do. We're always down on death. Sometimes I look forward to it. It depends on who I have to deal with at the supermarket. Anyway. Remember the 5th of November. He only said that because it rhymes. The house full of twitching Easter eggs. Best thing about the holidays is food. Halloween, I'm cooking up a lot. Yeah.
The UK has Bonfire Night on 5th November where kids make a scarecrow of Guy Fawkes and throw it on a fire in celebration of the day he didn't blow up the Houses of Parliament, so that's our spookiness.
See, you always got to bring politics into it, right? What? No, don't make... No. Yeah, little holiday. We're going to have a bonfire because something didn't explode. I mean, what? I don't know. The world confuses me sometimes. Potassium, sodium, put through your body, move ions into the cells. If you can't manage that, your blood pressure will drop until it's 0, and that is bad. It's tough to live through. Yes. No, you definitely need blood pressure, but not the levels that we have. Let's see. APG, how long can you hum and whistle? I don't know. We haven't tried. We never time ourselves. We're not like Kenny G doing the, what do they call it? Secular breathing or whatever. No, we're just like, whatever. We hum and whistle at the same time. Depends on how much air is in our lungs. And we're not doing that now. Bananas are not only deadly because of the potassium, but also it is radioactive. What, bananas? There's trace amounts of radiation in bananas that you could get. Why? All right, Master Allen, you're not allowed to talk anymore. You ruined bananas for everybody. No, literally, man. Between free energy possibilities that I'll never attain and bananas being like worse than cigarettes, I'm like, my God. I like bananas. Ruining my life. Yeah, blowing up stuff is a beep move. It's okay. I will still eat PB and banana sandwiches. I've never had peanut butter and banana sandwich. I've never had that. I don't know if that's good. I've had peanut butter and honey, which is actually exceptionally good. Peanut butter and jelly, of course, that's a staple. We usually use a lot of almond butter anyway. Almond butter. I love almond butter. Almonds. PG, have you seen a PG movie? I wouldn't get potassium any other way if it wasn't for bananas. What? I know, right? Thanks a lot for ruining bananas. Good. Puts Miracle Whip on. What? Really? Wow. Apples have cyanide in them, so too much apples will kill you. No, that's the seeds. No, seriously. It's just in the seeds. You can have regular apples, but, you know what? If you're eating an apple pie altogether, then you're fine. But if the apple pie is made out of apple seeds, you could die. Get that cookie butter. Ooh, cookie butter. Chocolate dip bananas with Jimmy's or white chocolate chips and... really? I don't eat bananas. I just drink them as artificial flavors occasionally. All right. Yeah, so the person who wanted banana Nesquik, apparently that's not a good thing either. Bananas aren't even one of the best ways to get potassium. Yeah, don't they have pills for that? They have pills for everything. Does V8 count as a vegetable? I don't know if it has potassium. I don't drink V8. What do you want from me? Put solar panels on your wish list. No, but then I got to also put on my wish list somebody who can install them properly. Because if I do it, I have a feeling I'm just going to have all these things reflect into my eyeball and set me on fire. Just wanted to pop in and say, congrats on 17 years. You're amazing, Jim. Been a fan since the first release so many years ago. Thank you, Black Moon Horde. I know, 17 years seems like a lot, but no, it feels like only a couple of years. Like we've been doing this for about 5 years. That's what I feel like. Hey, it's been 5 years since no, it's been 17. I don't know. Time flies when you're being creative and don't leave the house. Speaking of bananas, has anyone tried those artificial banana flavor candies? They taste terrible. Yes, they are terrible. 18 van is windowless, you jerk. What? Yeah, but they were criminals, technically. Black Moon Horde, thank you. 217 bits. Very odd number, but thank you. No, man, the 18 van, they were technically criminals. They went AWOL, right? They were, soldiers of fortune. They were committing crimes every day. Yeah, they were doing it for a good purpose, but technically, criminals. So the windowless van thing applies still. 2001, Foamy Squirrel was born September 10th. Killing pumpkins love of bananas. Yeah, seriously. And the reason why artificial banana flavor tastes the way it does is because it was based on the original bananas. That I know. The bananas we eat now don't taste like what bananas were because the bananas that used to be are extinct. So people have artificial flavors of what they believe bananas used to taste like, but now we have what we have now, which is really weird. I don't understand how life works. We literally make a food extinct, and then we're like trying to bring it back in like now and later form. What's up?
Pistachio butter I hear is amazing but really expensive.
Ooh.
But anywho, do you think that the world has come to a point where stupidity pretty much reigns, or has the self-seeking narcissism of the social media culture made us too worried about what other people think of us?
Both. I think people are so stupid that they're using their narcissistic behavior to actually get people to question what they think because they're dumb. It is literally a combination of the two. You know, because everyone's like, you're so stupid, man. How could you say that? You're intolerant and blah, 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 blah. You know, that kind of thing. And meanwhile, their IQ is like single digits. You know what I'm saying? So it's just everyone acts on emotions now and stupidity reigns supreme. You know, but I'm glad we got our little group of people who have working brain cells. Well, maybe we should change that. Instead of welcome to the nut house, it should be welcome to the brain bucket or something. I don't know. You got brains or I don't know. A nut house is fine. Brain bucket sounds weird. Seriously, this is the dawn of the bananas. Seems like they are our new overlords. Bananas! And I want pistachio butter. How expensive is expensive?
When you see what normal is.
Blue Jay! 1994. 94 was a good year. Let me tell you about music in 1994. It was good. People played instruments. Oh, it's funny because it's true. Thank you. Prime sub. I'm taking forensics class. Well, I guess that'll help you when somebody gets murdered in your town. What? Especially during Trick or Trunk, when they keep everybody locked in, like an old-timey movie. You can be the forensic person. The blood on the rusted-out Ford was actually jelly. Dun, dun, dun. It was the Mini Cooper. What? Don't walk off now. Oh, okay. Thank you. Welcome to the brain patch. I don't know. It seems a little weird. Like we've all been slapped upside the head or something. I read a book about banana, and I learned so much about bananas. Yeah, literature will do that. Body pillows. Peanut butter body pillows? What? LA, what? Bananas are gross. Bananas are gross, man. You should have plantains then. Have a plantain. Can I still like plantains, or are they part of the Ebola virus now? I don't know what the world does anymore. 24, 12, and 42 are everywhere. Try not to see them. Looking at my computer, I don't see them anywhere. It's false. Thought it was called Trunk or Treat. Yeah, isn't it Trunk or Treat? Whatever it's called. It's called Annoying Nonsense. I love how my name got you to talking about music back in the day.
The artificial banana flavor was developed from an old variety of bananas called the Gros Michel. However, the Gros Michel succumbed to a fungus and ceased to be commercially produced. It's still grown.
Oh, it's still grown. Well, how come I don't get any, huh? What, because there's not enough of them? Come on, man. I want to know what they're called. Where can I get Michael Gross from? Wasn't that the guy in Tremors? Not a hunter guy. That was Michael Gross, right? That's what they're really called? Gross or Gross? Gross Michael. Maybe that's why they weren't commercially viable anymore. Hey, I'd like to try a Gross Michael. Oh. No. Sorry, we don't carry those anymore. They weren't selling well. So weird.
It's okay. I saw a YouTube video on Halloween crafts and one was painted pastel and right boo. On it, me and my best friend can't strive for that amazingness XD.
I'm not a fan of pastels. I don't like pastels. Even though she's kind of pastel-y, I'm not a big fan of it. Just saying. Thank you. Okay, never mind. Pistachio butter is like $15 for a jar of butter. My God, I have to wait till the almond butter goes on sale, and that ends up being like, when I get it on sale, like $6.99, and I am milking that, man, like for weeks. Ugh. Yes. I was right. There you go. The bananas are graboids. It's disguised graboid bananas with Michael Gross. Wow. I drink V8 to avoid scurvy because starving artist syndrome is a thing. Oh, yeah. No, we get vitamin D pills. And we look at lemons every once in a while so we don't get scurvy. Lemon. What? The book was called Banana, The Fate of the Fruit That Changed the World by Dan Koppel. Koppel! Stop eating all the bananas! That sounds like the bottom of the barrel adult film name. Gross Michael. It's Gross Michael. Now, for people into really weird stuff. No, they got to be unshowered and unclean. That's all right. Gross Michael hasn't showered in like 52 weeks. Could have just said a year. Tremors is a legendary film. Yeah, I didn't see the new one. What was it, like Cold Day in Hell or something like that? I didn't get to see that one. Tremors 6. Oh, and speaking of Tremors, that brought my mind to the movies Critters, which they're coming out with a Blu-ray box set for all you little horror nerds who are like, I like Critters. Critters was great. So there you go. Critters. Blu-ray. Too expensive for my taste, but there you go. Gross Michael and Log Jammin' 2. No innuendo there. Sounds like one of the sleazy exploitation films from Cinema Snob would show. Cinema Snob. Have you ever had what? No. Unhaunted a house? Your cat pooted and it de-haunted a house. I don't know what you've been feeding it, but I don't know. There you go. At least you don't have to hire a priest for an exorcism now. Critters. Play cheesy 80 music. Cheesy 80 music. Critters. Dun, dun, dun. Critters was kind of fun, though. I love the little puppets. I would like to get a critter puppet. I wonder if they make those and get a little toy version. You know, bring them out on screen. Cool. Electric Boogaloo. I've heard of that, but I've never seen it, and I don't think I want to. I only use pastels in chalk form. Chalk pastels. Did you know Kevin Bacon was planning to star in a new TV series of Tremors? They even had a trailer and went around Hollywood trying to sell it, but nobody picked it up. Not even Netflix. What the bleep 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 bleep. I know, right? Yeah, I did hear about that. I would assume Netflix would be like, oh, Kevin Bacon and little Tremor creatures? Yeah, give me that. We'll take it because we make everything. And Netflix was like, no. What? Netflix, please. You almost make a Netflix series out of everything. Oh, since they had Stranger Things, they're like, well, we like to do sophisticated horror. You know, we're Netflix. Ugh.
Or get that dude from Scary Movie to bless a house after eating Mexican food.
There you go. That'll work. Thank you. You fill the void, hoops, and what? Well, you want filled. Is that weird? Yes, it is. And Blue Jay, it's flipping. What is it? 20. It's a 20 thing, right? 20-bit thing for that. You didn't raise it yet. You got to do that by Sunday, man. I'm telling you. Thank you. Bananas. How the United Fruit Company shaped the world. Like, is that a thing too? Are you guys just looking up banana books? What is wrong with you? God, I got to be more interesting. Yeah, I'm just gonna. I know I was watching a pumpkin, but then we were talking about bananas. I can look up books on bananas now. Bananas. How the fruit changed the world. Okay, we'll put that in chat. Here you go. French. See, bananas. Friend or foe. Okay, we'll put that in there. Laserdisc, the Betamax of DVDs. Yeah, there was. I see them in thrift stores every once in a while, and I love just taking them out of their sleeve because it is literally like holding a giant CD in my hand, and I'm like, look at how so shiny and reflective it is. And then I put it back, and I'm like, I can't buy this. What am I going to do with it? Some of them are worth a little bit of money, though. Some people still collect them for some reason. I have my own shortcut to your Twitch with the foamy icon and everything. It's legit. Awesome. Never figured Pauline would be the person that enjoyed being in school, but then again, the university seems to be all up her... Yeah, dude, it's a creepy. University of the strange and unusual. Where people in her predicament, get to have an education and catch up on current technology. Oh, man. I don't know. No, it's actually been pretty cool here. You know, it's actually a decent school. It doesn't make me want to throw my lunch at anybody or... I never got that meatloaf, though. I never did. It's kind of sad. No, because they ran out. Because it was so delicious, it's all gone! You could use it as a coffee tray. Boop. Coffee tray. Dun, 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 dun. What, your sister's pregnant? Can't eat carbs of any kind. No pizza, no dessert. She makes all her food by hand. Why is that? You can't eat carbs when you're pregnant? How does that make any sense? Wouldn't your baby want carbs? Be like, yeah, I need carbs. Bro, mama, bro. I need carbs. I can't kick you from the inside without carbs. I don't know. That sounds medical right there. The sound quality is just so much better than VHS, but they do get expensive. Yeah, everything gets expensive. What?
Speaking of good food, do you think that the gourmet market should still exist even though no one can afford it, at least in the lower echelons of society, or do you think it has a right to exist because there's somebody there to pay for it?
Yes, I think everything should exist if somebody wants it. Even if it's a snooty restaurant that puts gold flakes on their pizza and charges 10 grand for it. I think it's a waste of money, and I would be embarrassed to even walk by a place like that, let alone shell out that kind of money just to say I ate gold pizza. Okay? Because I would rather give 10 grand to somebody who really needs it than devour a slice of pizza with gold on it. Yeah, but that's just me. If somebody feels the need to spend their money recklessly, then go ahead. That's like saying, well, should like really expensive cars exist, considering like a lot of people can't, like, how many here can afford a Bugatti? Raise your nubs. Yeah, exactly. So, it's kind of like, one person's going to buy those 500 cars that were made. And, they do have a right to exist because a lot of technology and jobs go into making something like that, but I think they're a little expensive for my taste. But if somebody likes having that, like, does Jerry Seinfeld need like 50 cars? No. Does Jay Leno need like 100 cars? No. But, they have the money so they can play with their toys. I'm at work right now. Boo. And all the old folks love you. Hey, old folks, what's up? Are they old or just older than you? No, it's a big difference, And I like older people because they're like a little bit more chill. They've seen enough of the world and they're not like all up in your face sometimes. You should listen to Rocco's
thrift store finds today?
No,
Or did
we
you
have
not get the time?
thrift store finds. What? No, we don't have any thrift store finds. We're waiting for Neck Punch to show up because we got Neck Punch knickknacks. I may wait for Sunday because I want them to be here when we do it. So they sent us some stuff. Okay. And thanks for the host. Peace, love, and gaming. There you go. Good vibes. Good vibes to you. Thank you. You can't digest gold anyway. Yeah, but who wants gold flakes in their poop? You know? Hey, Doc, I don't understand. I looked in the toilet bowl and my poop was shimmering. And they're like, well, have you been eating gold lately? Oh, that's right. I did have that gold pizza. Yeah. And then I had a silver encrusted lozenge. So maybe that's why it was so sparkly. Yeah, well, you want to cut back on the, gold-plated foods. Oh, thanks, Doc. That makes me feel a lot better. I thought there was something wrong with me, It's just, what'd you do with the poop? Well, I flushed it. What did you want me to do? That was probably like $10,000 in poop right there you flushed. She's like, yeah, but whatever. I mean, I could afford it. It's not a big deal. Can I still have diamond-encrusted pretzels? That's not going to be good for your digestive system, but, I'm just letting you know from a professional standpoint, it's not going to be good for your digestion or your teeth. Well, I mean, I can have diamond teeth if I'd like, Doc, so is it really a big deal? If you want to go through that. What's up?
Sounds cool. Can't wait. Well, hope nothing major happens Saturday that causes any major damage to the house or phone lines.
What sounds cool and what? No, I don't want anything happening. Good. Thank you. Gold member. I love gold. Oh, God. Gold. But Pumpkin Guy, this Friday is Spooky Pizza Day at the university. Is it? Why do you have the schedule and I don't? No, because usually Wednesdays they have like the zombie meatloaf, but that's only every other Wednesday. I don't even know what they're having today. No, all the excess zombies that they have in media, they grind up and they make little foods out of. It's delicious, frankly. I don't know what seasonings they use, but I've heard it is something to just behold. No, there isn't gold flakes in it, please. Never drank Goldschlager. What? I love gold. I'm back. What did I miss? We're talking about gold pizza. Precious metals aren't part of the food chain. Well, apparently if you're a millionaire, they are. Oh, what about sodium? Oh! That's not a metal, I know, but... Gold cannot be digested, but silver can. Pauline might actually be suffering from silver poisoning since it turns the skin blue. I would like to try that if I didn't think it would be deadly. I would love to just eat a bunch of silver, but one, it would be too expensive for me, and three, I don't know if I want to be a real-life Smurf. You know?
The waiting for Van Punchin from what I hear that storm is supposed to reach here on Saturday. Also eating silver turns you blue.
Yeah. Well, good luck with storms. I don't think it's going to be that bad by the time it gets to us. Because usually it goes over mountains and things and blah, 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 diminishes greatly, etc. We might get a lot of rain. We'll put some tarp over things that have holes in it. So we'll be fine, I hope. Any thoughts on getting cat urine out of cloth couch? No, we're pretty good with our cats not peeing all over the place. I think they have special things for that, though. I think there's a particular spray you can look up that kind of negates the smell so the cat doesn't do it again and kind of cleans it relatively thoroughly. So you got to look it up. Just put pet urine remover. Amazon, Google, one of those things. Some of them are all natural, so you don't have to worry about it. Goldburger. No, Gold's pretzels don't count. Would you need... Where did I leave off? They're waiting for Van Punch, and from what I hear, in terms of... Okay, there you go. Scrooge McDuck might eat gold pizza. He's never been eating tons of... Yeah, I know, right? What?
You can get a $100 taco with diamond and white gold shavings. It has rare meat and other things in it.
Yeah, I don't want to eat rare meat. What is rare meat? This is why we have no dodos anymore. Oh, it's a rare meat taco. Enjoy it. Ha 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 ha. Yes, that is the last of the dodo meat. You're eating an extinct creature. I hope you're proud of yourself. And yes, here's your diamond in your Happy Meal. It's like, what the hell? Yeah, like I said, if I had that kind of money, I would just... What? Thank you. Cynic Steve, reach up, Tree Moots. No, man, if I had that kind of money, I wouldn't spend $100,000 on a taco with rare meat. I would just give out $100,000 to people who need it. You know, I could help, 25 grand to 4 people who really need it, or 10 grand to people who kind of need it, for 10 people, or, you know, $1,000 to people who are doing okay but could use a little extra money, you know? You can help a lot of people. Well, my math wasn't right. I forgot a number. Okay, never mind. But you get the idea. I go to Catholic school. It's an older building where we have a lot of problems, and it's only been 10 days. All of the computers are malfunctioning. Nobody can print anything. The air conditioner is broke, and they just found roaches in the locker. I don't know. Can't you pray all those things away? And I'm not getting on you for the religion thing. I'm just like, that is just... Unless you're going to the school of Job. Is that what you're doing? You're doing a trial by fire thing with your education? Do they have one of those? Like the school of Job. It is going to be a hard life from beginning to end till you get out of here. Oh my God. Yeah, 8th grade, you get boils. Ugh. Yeah, I know. Catholic school is rough. They don't really put a lot of money back into it because of religion. There you go. The taco is Soylent Green. Yes, it's a rare meat. In other words, people rarely eat it. Unless you're a cannibal in the middle of a jungle. What? Sorry, I talk a lot. No, that's good. This way I have stuff to read. If you guys didn't talk, I'd have nothing to read. I'd be staring at a blank screen. It'd be terrible. Dun, 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 dun. Trial by roaches. Son of a gun. John, what? Carnivore diet. I can confirm the more meat I put in my diet, the better I feel. 3rd time posting this, but I want you to see it without, copping out to a repost. But really, this is just a bet. Sorry, love you. Really? That works for you? Because anytime we eat more meat, we feel terrible. Like, we're like, we don't have a very good digestive thing for meat.
Please on September 19th do your Beetlejuice impression. That'll make this birthday THR best birthday.
19th?
BTW good vibes everyone.
Beetlejuice impression. Why am I going to do my Beetlejuice impression? That doesn't work right now. I can't do it on the spot. It's got to be organic. Organic, like the bananas that aren't radiated. Everyone time for film class. Yay! No, don't say boo. That's good. That's good. Working on G&E and Gaffer and electronics. Gaffer! Let me know what a gaffer does. I don't know what a gaffer does. Every time I see, listen, I'm like, what the hell's a gaffer? You know, in the credits, I read the credits. Gaffer! Gaffer! Find out what it is and let me know. They probably know, but, post maybe Sunday if you are leaving. Later. Clipped. Careful, the special stuff may cause nosebleeds. Have to be careful because we used to have roaches in our house we just moved from. Oh, God, yeah. Dude, seriously. Check your bags. No. Special pizza. It's, in fact, people. People pizza. People pizza! How was lab class? We're in it. This is our lab class. We hooked up Chat to a really old TV. We got spooky stuff on a... I don't even think Chat should be playing TV stuff. We're trying to get her up to speed on technologies because of lore, which we're not exposing yet. Don't expose the lore. It's too soon. As long as they aren't making you watch, Pretentious Drive. Pretentious Drive? Is that the name of a movie? Is that like a spin-off of the Fast and the Furious? The Pretentious Drive? Oh, we're going to go to the speed limit in our Model T4 down the countryside. Oh, let's stop at this winery at a, nice 20 miles an hour. Oh, Pretentious Drive. Coming to select theaters near you. Not those lowbrow theaters, special theaters that have the word arts in their title. Pretentious Drive. With Colin Firth and Trying to think who else might be considered snooty. I like Colin Firth, but I'm just saying he does a lot of artsy films. Kenneth Branagh. There you go. Colin Firth and with special appearances by. Let's see, who else is artsy? The cast of Downton Abbey. There you What the hell? Drivel with an L at the end. Oh, drivel. But I do like where you're going with this. Okay. Drivel. Sorry. Thanks for the follow. No, Pretentious Drivel. That's just Pretentious Drive was the offshoot of that's a good film idea. You want to make a comedy out of it. I can't believe we're going to drive through. So gross.
Thanks for the best way to spend my 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Been enjoying your stuff since I was 15 edgy teen. Now I'm 31 jaded adult.
Yeah.
Have a great rest of your day.
That's the best. Best kind of adult is a jaded one. Thank you for being here. Thanks for stopping by. And thank you for the bits. And enjoy. Enjoy life in your own jaded way. Because we're all doing that. Or at least attempting to. I want that to be a movie now. Pretentious Drive. Oh my God. Why are you back to school? Because education? It's college, technically. It's a university, don't you see? That's it. We're learning. We got to learn things. Christopher Lee. No, Christopher Lee, he passed. He passed away. I wouldn't call him pompous, though. Though there was that one point in his career where he's like, "Oh, I'm done playing Dracula. I feel it's gone. Its course. It's run its course. I mean, hasn't it really? Where there's been so many iterations of Dracula that where else can it go?" And then Anne Rice is like, "Hey, Interview with the Vampire. Oh wow, I did something better than Hammer Films." Right? And then Christopher Lee's like, "Damn it! Showed me up." No, there was an interview, actually, with Christopher Lee where it was just like, kind of... Did I say Reeves or Lee? Christopher Reeves was Superman. Not anymore. Okay. Gaffer, the chief electrician in a motion picture or television production unit. 2, informal, an old man. A gaffer? Really? That's what you call an old guy? Hey, gaffer. I've never heard that before in my life. What if the old person is smart enough to know what a gaffer is? He's like, "Hey, do you think I'm an electrician on a film or TV production? How dare you? How dare you think I'm capable to handle electricity in large volumes? I ain't no superhero." All right, now I know what a gaffer is. They deal with electricals. Cool. Why can't they say electrician? Master electrician. Sup?
Can we just make Goth Island a real thing so we can build a big wall that says no idiots allowed, and we can then employ scientists to make black hole technology, thus negating it becoming a weapon?
It would always be an issue because somebody like the Sunshine folks would want to invade us because we're not happy enough, It'll always be something. People will be, airdropping Valiums down just to cheer us up. And I'm like, come on. It would never work. No, because every country invades every country at least once. Come on, even America, what? Canada came down and whipped our butt in like the 1800s, right? Yeah, Canada was like, I'll show you what I'm talking about. And we were just like, no. It happened. Look it up historically. Everyone's gotten into a scrape. And I don't want Goth Island to be on that long list of human idiocy. Sup?
Remember a couple weeks ago I broke my cold brew jar while I replaced it with a 2-gallon glass jar with a spigot. It was like $20 at Walmart. I might have bought too big of a jar.
Why are glass jars so expensive? Seriously. It's a glass jar, especially at Walmart. It should be like $5. What the hell? Oh, man. Yeah, you got to get them, though. It's cold brew. Come on. Thank you. Someone answer me. What? What's not weird? That girl is... what? Is that weird? Yes, it is weird. Come on, she's the waifu. Don't over-sexualize the waifu. Besides, she's asleep most of the time. So, that makes it worse. That's gross. Canada burned down your White House. Don't bleep with us Canadians. See, that's what I'm saying. They set it on fire, and then they covered it with maple syrup, and then just... left these sarcastic little messages on maple leaves, and then we had to learn how to play hockey. So, yeah, I don't want to mess with Canada, okay? No, just one of those historical facts people leave out. No, because who wants to talk about the White House being covered in syrup? No, that's not good. You know. But they were polite about it. They sent you they sent an apologetic note afterwards. They were like, "We're very sorry. We're sorry that happened, but you guys were just well out of line. So next time we get into a disagreement like this, we should maybe settle this on the ice rink, as it were. So here is a large package of our finest maple syrup and some Canadian flags. Thank you for, not really putting up a good fight during this war, and we apologize once again for burning down your White House." I've heard they're very polite. I wish history was like that, though. It'd be a lot more fun. Thanks for the follow. Dancing on the desk, getting footprints all over the place. It's a 2-gallon jar. Hey, 2 gallons of iced coffee. Thanks for the follow. 2 gallons of iced coffee. I am all for that. Speaking of, gonna go get some. Hold on. Rant. All right, what's up? Dun, 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 dun. By the way, Rant, how's it going? How are you? We're doing all right. That voice. Was that a good Canadian accent? Because I was just winging it. I don't really know how to do one. So, hope that came out well. Dun, 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 dun. Black flies. What? Black flies. What? Yeah, black no matter where they go. What? More dancing. I really want more coffee. That was good, actually. It got watered down to the point I can tolerate it. I'm just
pumpkin spice lattes for all.
Oh!
Artificially flavored.
Magnus!
Here. $1 for every year you have brought both comedy and unfallible logic to the world with the help of our Lord and Master, Foamy.
Yes. See, that's how much YouTube pays us now. Oh! Thank you. It's much appreciated. Thanks for being around and putting up with our nonsense. Let me get coffee. Just got home from work. Ready for dinner. I don't know what time it is where you are. It is now 3 o'clock here. 3 o'clock. Oh my God, we've been on for 2 hours. Wow, it went by fast. See, you bring up early Star Wars films, people, we could just talk about it forever. Oh my God. I was going to talk about Tool coming out with a new album in 2019 and all that sort of fun stuff, but we're going to wrap it up eventually. But let's see. Longtime fan, what's up? That you have a lot of numbers in your name, P4H2PO. So I'm going to have to say it that way. Hi. Hockey season starts in 3 weeks. What do you... Nick, so you have time to practice your accent. Okay. No, I don't want to practice. Watered down coffee. YouTube pays you? I guess when it suits them, they do. But I don't know, the last couple of episodes we've been putting up, people have been like watching it a lot more than usual. So I guess summer's over and everyone's like, all right, I'm stuck in school. I got to watch something. All right, let's see. Pum'Kin Guy. Yeah, I'll sit through this for 2 hours. It's better than math class. All right. And so it's talking about stuff. Oh, no, that's pretty good. What about that Foamy episode about school? Because I hate this place. It's really weird. Est. 2010. 2110. Could X-Men's Colossus snuggle Pauline with the razor hair? Yeah, probably. I don't know if she'd really be into Colossus. You always got to take it to a weird place, right? I wouldn't want to. I would personally. I would like to hang out with Deadpool, but I just think he would get us into trouble. I just imagine him like causing problems for no reason. He's fun though. Not all Canada folk are nice. Some of them do not like USA. Yeah, well, join the club because it's getting rough down here. Oh man. Grove Twig, thanks for the host. They're shipping Pauline and Colossus. Ship it in a big box. I don't know how that would work. I'm sure somebody's working on a fan fiction right now. Pauline and Colossus. They run away together and whatever, have little metal babies. Whatever. What, they would just come out like little lug nuts or something, right? Nuts and bolts. Weirdness. How much longer will we be streaming today? Wanna be pro? I don't know. We're 10 minutes over our usual time, and I don't know. It's kind of a good time to kind of wrap things up, I guess. But we'll see where the conversation goes. Dun, dun, dun. If you want to hang out with Deadpool, be armed with banana pancakes to distract him. Banana pancakes. I like plantains. I want plantains. I like plantain chips. They're good. Nah, man, my neck. Maybe it's just our setup. We're just kind of positioned weird to be reading things, especially this small and this tiny monitor. So Deadpool 2. Deadpool 2. Love Deadpool 2. It was good, actually. Yeah. This is my first Twitch live. What's up? Official. What's going on? You're officially here. Have you heard of Robert Crumb? Yes. I've seen the movie Crumb. I loved it. And the guy's like, he's a really good artist, frankly. I really like his movies and his art. I also like American Pop. He has done some very underground work back in the day. Yeah, he used to do all those underground comics, like constantly. It was, dude, he's good. He's like an awesome artist. I also love Far Side Comics, and I try to get into Bloom County, but I can't understand the humor. A lot of Bloom County kind of relied on political humor, and now that all of that is dated and nobody cares, it's a little difficult. What was the other one that was very political that didn't work? But some of them are hit or miss. It really kind of depends. You know, nobody wants to talk about the trickle-down economics from the 80s in a comic strip and then just have that be relevant, 30 years later. It's like, I get that joke. Wait, what? Yeah, it's like Reagan and the jelly beans. It's like, what are you doing with that? Your stem looks like spontaneously combust from gnats. I don't know, it just goes in and out.
Whatever happened to creative ringtones? For example, your idiot coworker is calling. You probably shouldn't answer, but it might be important.
I don't know. Make some. Why not? Make them. I think people got tired of ringtones. People just use whatever on the phone, or they just download something off of iTunes. They're like, yeah, this is fine. Thank you. Did you fix Dawn's PC or still issues? Oh, no, it was like an audio issue this time. So it was like we got the Windows update, and then it was like for some reason the mic wouldn't recognize, so we might actually have to use the headset. I don't know.
Just noticed you are only 20 followers away from 9,000.
Am I?
In chat, if you are not following Jim, do so.
Really?
You bits give me power.
Yeah, I want
Is
that.
Dawn's PC ready for stream next Sunday?
Let's hope. We're gonna do another test, and hopefully it'll work. So God, yeah, I really want to get that done.
Ow, never mind.
Ow, never mind. Ow! What happened? You all right? Did you stub your toe? Thank you. I would like to see Foamy the Squirrel, Lenore crossover. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. I doubt it. I very much doubt it. Fan fiction, go work on it. Love Foamy since I was a teen. Grown now and still love the content, man. Appreciate your work. Thank you. See? We're transcending age. That's the important, man. As the content is real, people will get it no matter what the age. Because it's the truth. Well, sometimes. Ringtunes. They should be called ringtunes? Ringtunes. Yeah, that would actually be pretty good. Because a tone, it sounds like one actual tone. Be ringtones. What is there? You waiting for more people to follow so they can dance? Whatever. Glenpool. You have horrible news. You know what? Better not be too horrible. I don't want to end a stream on terrible. Now we gotta wait. We gotta wait in anticipation of the horrible news. What could it be? Nobody knows. Guado, what? Yeah, we have a new people in the Discord, and they've been pretty cool people. Been showing their art. Yes, cool. I gotta check Discord. For those in Discord, I'm sorry I haven't been keeping up with stuff, but hey, we're insanely busy, and we work until we pass out. We don't know why. Or just mind is wired that way. No, but we really gotta go in there and look at the art. Yeah, it might pick up a little bit since the whole school thing started again. It usually does. It's weird. Discord. It's like a giant chat room of people where you can post pics and stuff like that. It's fun. There you go. Moobot. Discord. Thank you. I really wish I wasn't so busy, but it's the free time I end up having. I have to like either repair somebody's tech stuff or, get some car stuff done, and apparently food shopping, because we literally open up the freezer and there's like, I think there's an Eggo in there. Yeah, we forgot to go food shopping last week, so, we have no microwavable stuff either now. Good. Woo, party. Better than Skype. Dude, what is with Skype that literally tries to destroy my computer? Like every time there's a Windows update, it keeps getting reinstalled. And I'm like, I do not want Skype in here. It is a resource-sucking monster even when it's off. It's insane. Eggo soup. It's like the law is neutral on all personalities of citizens, business going to the world around, and all the bunch of crybabies of people, students, everyone to the climate. Not even Hot Pockets. No, we don't have any Hot Pockets. What are you kidding me? What are you, just fancy Hot Pockets? Your gold flake encrusted Hot Pockets? No, we don't have those. Skype is literal trash. It prevents you from performing what it was designed to do. Yeah, right? Hey, you want to do, video call? God, I don't know why my brain was just like, bleh. It's like, nope, I can't do that. It's weird. It's like the argument on how to pronounce water. Water. It's water. I wish I had your work ethic. No, you don't, because you don't do anything with your life then. Literally, we wake up, we have coffee, we work. We go to bed. We wake up, have coffee, go to work. Bed. What?
Raptor Moan here.
Hey!
My husband's car had an oil leak, so I had to try to fix it.
Boo!
Ended up having to call my dad to help.
Boo!
Neither of us could figure it out, so my dad took the car to put it on his lift.
Yay!
We now have to get a $150 part from a dealer.
Boo!
Unfortunately, that's not all I'm.
Not a bad news, but limiting the character limit for this message. Oh, that's not all the bad news? Well, $150 isn't terrible for a part to fix your car. At least it could get fixed, right? At least it could get fixed. Now I'm waiting for the rest of it. Rogue Alchemist. Skype equals Skynet. I'm headed off. Pleasure hanging out. Thanks for being here. Enjoy your day and week and month and year. May all 365 days be enjoyable to you. One Eggo, two Eggo, three Eggo. True that.
What does Pauline do with the hair that falls out? Does she sell them as guitar strings?
Well, that's the problem. The hair doesn't fall out. You have to just chop it repeatedly. But yeah, we've donated some. We traded some for bow strings for ingredients for a spell that we needed from this weird Aborigines tribe and who knows where. So they got really good bow strings now. Guitar strings, I think we donated a few for guitar strings for like street performers. I was just like, pluk, and then you're like, here you go, the guitar string. And you're like, oh, thanks, bro, kind of thing. But in general, it's like, fishing line mostly. A lot of people are like, hey, look at her hair, got a fishing line. You can catch a shark with those. It's pretty cool. Why are we doing that? It grows back like at a supernatural rate. We could just package those as guitar strings, fishing line, and be an entrepreneurial here. Whatever, then forget it. I don't even care. No, I had an idea, but you know what? Fall asleep on it. It's fine. Skynet lacks in a what? Rogue Alchemist. Try Google for something trying to circumvent human control. That's an enterprise. An enterprise. Yeah, we can corner the market on supernatural hair guitar strings. I don't know. How about the Martin Company? Because they're all like, oh, we're all classical and we have really good guitars and yeah. Gibson is hurting right now. At least Fender's still around. Blades for wire saws. Oh, wire saws. There you go. And cheese cutters. That too. Cheese cutters. See, cheese is good, right? Everybody likes cheese. My husband's job is being weird with what he needs to do. My car needs at least one new tire. I have to redo my field experience day because a sub showed up instead of the teacher. Oh, God. Stupid subs. And my right ankle and asthma are getting worse. Boo on all that. Oh, my God. Well, all right, the sub thing you can take care of. That'll resolve itself. Car needs a new tire, but at least it's just one. We have to do all four, which is going to be like $450. Thanks. Literally, we like ran those tires down to the point where you're starting to see like the little threads underneath it, and it's like, oh, okay, I think it's time to change the tires. Guy's like, dude, you should really change these tires. We got to do that Monday. But at least it's just the one tire. It's just the one tire, so let's look at the bright side. And, I don't know what about the job is being weird, but, tell them to clarify what the duties are, That's what I would do. I'd be like, look, can I get some clarification on what I need to do here? Because you're being obtuse. You're being obtuse about it. If they don't understand the word obtuse, then maybe they should look for another job. I know someone in here doesn't know what it means, so I apologize. I feel like I just insulted somebody. Les Pauline. Oh, there you go. That is a great idea. Les Pauline premium goth tar strings. Oh, and they'll all be black. Yes. And then we could get bands like Creature Feature to use them, and Ghost, and oh my God, whatever spooky bands are out there with a lot of makeup. How about Avatar? That'd be cool. I would make a necklace. We can make necklaces too. No, but if somebody yanks on it, your head's going to come off. So, no, that'd be a little dangerous. Liability and all. Your background has some really immersive lighting going on. Matches perfectly PG and public. It looks natural. Good job. Yeah, we didn't try. This was serendipity right here. This is just happened to work this way. So it looks like I got like the halogen lights coming down and hitting me, or the lights from the side. Yeah, it's magic. Next background I have, it's going to look terrible. And be like, wow, you look so out of place, Pum'Kin Guy. And be like, yeah, I know. Well, I'm not a master of lighting, so where's a gaffer when you need one? Back in the day, I turned a cell phone episode from foamy into a ringtone. Yes. Follow the sound of my voice and kill whoever's holding the phone. You're a risky person right there. It's Magic Man. Magic Man. Should look more gothic, though. More goth. Told you I had horrible news. Boo. I know. It's like... But most of that stuff will work out, so, that's good. And the ankle thing, stay off your ankle, the asthma thing, I have no idea. We used to do breathing exercises. When you had like the really asthma, you did a lot of breathing exercises. But sometimes they don't work for everybody, so I don't even know how to work around that. But you never took any medicine for it, right? Yeah, it's weird. I know, we actually did a lot of singing, and I know it sounds stupid. If you have asthma, you would sing, but it helps. You have to learn how to breathe to be able to sing, so it kind of opened up the lungs, at least in your case, so or the airwaves. I don't know. Wire swords. What shape is usually waiting for you at Starbucks? A line. I did the ringtones too. I went off when I was at a funeral. Oh, God. That is an awkward ringtone. At least it wasn't something like, hey, I'm glad you're dead, you stupid piece of, that kind of thing, because that would have been worse. They'd be like, who said that? Who said that? Don't you realize, man, we're at a funeral. This was a great man, and you're glad he's dead? Who said that? Who said that? Get him out of here. That kind of thing. I'd be like, oh, God. Worst ringtone to have. The Shape is coming in October. The Shape. Hey, what kind of... It's a rhombus. Spoiler alert, it's a rhombus. Ha! The shape is a rhombus. I know, it was one of those Shyamalan movies where he's like, oh, the shape is really a rhombus. Oh, we thought it was a circle the whole time. I know. Wow. On a happier topic, what's the best way to make a sound clip? I'd like to make a sound clip of Foamy saying congratulatory bagels for everyone. I have no idea. I don't know. It depends on what equipment you have. Do you have any recording equipment? Because certain recording equipment can actually just record the sound that is actively being played in your computer. Like OBS. OBS does that. So if you needed a sound clip, what you do is you just use OBS. You tell it to record. It'll pick up anything that's playing on your computer. And then you take that video, you export it as a wave file and edit it that way through whatever audio editing software you have. And voila, you have audio clips. I know, it kind of depends. Sometimes you can just download it and do it that way. I don't know. Streaming. I can't do that. Hey, Kay, I can't do that. I can't click on... Well, somebody told me that, too. Really? I told them that I needed help with that. It was really interesting conversation. I was like, well, here's what you do. The best way to do it is... Oh, God. I got OBS, so I'll try that. Yeah, I mean, that's like the easiest kind of thing, frankly. Well, not really, unless you can just download it. And I don't know. Depends on what you're trying to record. OBS helps. You're doing a DJ show. When? Saturday, DJ Goldie on Twitch. DJ Goldie on Twitch, Saturday. Don't miss it. Be there, be square. Or a rhombus in Shyamalan's case. Be there or be rhombus. OBS is more handy than most people realize. Yes, it is. We have warped sense of humor. Audacity. The Audacity. Have you used the Audacity? I'm not going to do that. Oh, my God. I need liquids. Hold on.
I think schools would be better if they made it to where you could take classes to focus on the career path you want. For example, if you want to be a mechanic, you don't want to take biology, students would be more successful in classes they are interested in.
Yes, but nobody does that. The education system doesn't want to, gear people towards particular things they might have an interest in, because then you may have a country that excels at what they do. God forbid that happens. Like, dude, do you realize how great of an artist this clown would be if he actually had art classes that, pushed him forward to be better? No, you didn't get any real training till college. Thanks for the follow. Everyone else is like, math, history. And it's like, yeah, it's good to know those things, but we just wanted to draw comic books. Literally. And that wasn't like, later in life, you're like, hey, you know what would be great? Comic books? No, it was like, hey, I'm 3 years old and I'm making my own little comic books. Hey, you think he's got an aptitude for that? No, let's teach him math. No, not the numbers. I just want to draw. No, drawing. You can't do anything with drawing, you idiot. Take math. Okay, granted, we don't have to use a calculator to do math, most math in our head, but we would have been better artists if we went to an art school. Just saying. Kidda! Madison City does that. Yeah, well, New York doesn't. Unless you have a ton of money. We did not grow up with a ton of money, so it wasn't like we had, we're going to go to a private school that's like totally all about art and creative living. But then you'd probably be like a hippy-dippy person who has just, no, thanks for the follow, like no grounding in reality. You just be out there just wandering the streets saying, nah, man, I'm just creative living. I'm going to lick the asphalt. Ah, man, tastes like corporate oppression, bro. This is the city's taxpayer money, and if I want to eat the sidewalk, I can do that because it's artistic. Cement is good for the intestines. It could get weird. There's a fine line between being artsy and then too artsy. where everything is art. Even the sewer water I bathe in is art. Look at the colors that adhere to my skin now. It's like, dude, why is your skin iridescent? 'Cause it's art. No, that's an oil slick from sewage. I know, but look how beautiful I look. You now have cancer in your nose. It's okay. It's artistic. It's like, oh my God. Better to know the name of what-legged dog and how to pay rent. Yeah, right. Hey, I know the name of dogs throughout history. Very important. Instant karma to the rescue. Boom. I also loved art class. Then I loved science class. All those years of specializing class would have dooed me from finding love of science. I like science. Science is great. See, I could have made a black hole generator, but no. Nobody encouraged me to play with black holes, so there you go. Except that one guy, but he was kind of creepy. Anyway. The ringtone is still on the cell phone today. Just don't have it installed. I come in and all I hear is asphalt. Asphalt. It's called the ground. God. Ellie, please. Ellie, please. No, that wasn't you. That was somebody else. Puma. Never mind, Ellie. Puma, please. Ew. Justin Rowland would be down. Justin Rowland. Yes, they made a change in my mind to rather change it to public schools when it cost them thousands of dollars. Debt we're never going to. I know, right? And why is school so expensive? Please. I'm going to tune to Blast Out Summer. Blast Out Summer. Summer is dead. As far as I'm concerned, it's done. Summer is dead. Summer is no more. It was there. It was the phoenix in the air setting everybody on fire, but now it is slowly being snuffed out into nothingness. Irrelevance, even. Till next year. I hate those kind of artists. Yeah, like, right, those crazy artists. There are crazy artists. There are quirky artists, which is like a good spectrum to be in, but then there's those crazy ones that are like clapping wood blocks together and they're like, listen to the art I'm making. Yes, the splinters in my fingers, the pain I suffer for my art. Click, 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 click. Like that's their art installation. And you're like, oh my God. There are people out there, man. Look at how many splinters I got from doing my art. I suffer for my art. Dude, you're playing with unsanded wood blocks. Of course you're going to get splinters in there. You're literally doing what a dumb child does, and you're calling it art. But it is, because I'm an adult reverting back to my childhood when we were simpler times playing with wood blocks. Yeah, simpler times if it was like the 20s and all you had were wood blocks. You know what kids play with now? Fortnite. Yes, but this is symbol. Shut up. It doesn't mean anything. Get out of here. Go play with some splinters. Hi, Pumpkin Guy. Today's my birthday. Melman! Happy birthday, Melman! Oh, it's an alert.
Saw one guy use the machine to paint as it drew blood from him to use as the paint.
Yeah, I've seen that. Oh, I'll paint with my blood. Yeah, you and every goth kid from the 90s, okay? You're not special. True story. Happy birthday. No, man, seriously. How many people did you know that actually painted with their blood? Exactly, like 7. And I was in a class of like 10. Funny, Michael Jackson used wood blocks to produce that big snare sound and The Way You Make Me Feel. Oh, there you go. He's an artist. Probably got a lot of splinters, too. No more summer. Yeah, I know, right? Dude, Aguado, I'm with you on that, man. The heat is unbearable to me. Chocolate statues are art. It depends. Were they handcrafted or is it just the mold? And then you can watch it melt. Minecraft is just an infinite amount of Legos and a computer. So is Lego's World. Oh! Dun, 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 dun. I don't even want to think about the various health risks to the artists and people who touch that painting. I know, right? Excuse me, we're going to have to take this installation off the wall and bag it up. Well, why? That's my art. No, it's a bunch of blood on canvas. This is very dangerous. Don't you understand? Why do you think everybody here is standing in a hazmat suit? Just because I just figured, message was so powerful, they needed something to shield themselves from. All right, we're going to take you into quarantine just in case as a precautionary method, just to, keep your stupidity from infecting the rest of the art world. All right, just take all this crap down. Let's go. I really wish there were, like, art police. Good ones, you know what I mean. Not the sensory kind. I'd be afraid of what? Contract something. Yeah, I know, right? Blood art. I saw a girl knitting a scarf of her life when she had blah, 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 blah. Yeah, come on, dude. Spuffy, please. No, zip ties. I mean, it was directly from him while it painted. Yeah, no, I get that. Yeah. You had to clean the blush from blood clots every few minutes. Yeah, we know how painting with blood works. We actually do. We've seen. This is what I'm saying. We know. We've seen people do it, and we're just like, oh, well, that's great. The one time you actually did that is when you cut your finger on a box cutter, and you're like, all right, well, I'm bleeding anyway. Let's see. Did one of your fast doodles. It came out like garbage. It looks like crap. So there you go. There's DNA somewhere. It's high school age. High school age, yo. Paint with my blood. I use a popcorn song as my ringtone on my phone. I got tired of being in a room where 80% of the people use the same ringtone and it looks like prairie dogs popping. I know, right? Oh, God. Oh, what's that? What's that? My phone? My phone? Did you hear that? Is that my phone? Where's my phone? It's in your hand. Is it vibrating? Well, no, but I just want to make sure. Am I getting a call? Anybody, am I getting a call? Is that my phone? Look down at your phone. It's not me. Is it me? Do I get a phone? Anybody? Am I getting a call on my phone? Dude. Am I going to call? God, I hate phones. I really do. I like your phone, mate, from today. It also missed, vital point where no child left behind does leave children behind and have reading disabilities. Yeah, no. The no child left behind thing. See, I pushed to school instead of help to get over the dyslexia and other reading disabilities that I had. No child left behind hurts more than helps. Yes, it does. This is what I'm saying. They just like pass people by and they just like go. Oh, yeah, fine. You can kind of read. Go. Dude, you had dyslexia and you were just like, dude, this chalkboard is gibberish and you just had to wing it. Thank God you were more lucky than you were good. You know what I'm saying? There's like multiple choice was just like, that's where you made up all your lost points throughout the year. Multiple choice. Oh, God.
You bits give me power.
Pray to Lady Luck.
Chat is going weird. About time to end stream?
Chat is going weird. No, we're talking about school and how it's terrible. That's not weird. That's life. Randomized fart sound. That'd be fun at the funeral, too. Why is this ear on the wall? I know, you got to listen to the paint, man. We're talking about art. No, man, can't you hear the paint on the wall? Yeah, man. No, I can hear it dry. It's like you took like a green from the 50s and you made it, you painted a wall with it. Yeah, I know, but don't you hear it? That's history. Get out of my life. If I can only throw you out the window into that brick wall, that'd be beautiful. Don't you wish you could do that with some people? If you ever want to know the true definition of starving artists, look at Jim's fridge. Yeah, we should tweet out a picture. Literally, the spider outside our window is eating more than we are. We have a really cool spider outside our window. It's really big for like a tiny spider. So it's not really a tiny spider, but it's a smaller kind of spider. I don't know what kind of species it is, but it has been chowing down on all sorts of little insects that are flying into its meticulously made web. Love that thing. And I'm a little envious. He just sits there and he just eats his prey. And he's just like, ha! So cool. I got to deal with my prey every day. I know, IRL. Spider gets to kill its prey. In real life, that's murder for people. Yeah, man, 420, please. Grids and Mom and Dog are snoring in the chair. It's like an orchestra snores. Oh, God. Yeah. No, I get the snoring thing. It's like... it's the Carol of the Bells in snore form. I love carving wood into stuff, mostly wooden swords. Ooh, yeah, dude, wood carving is fun, actually. What?
I wish my dad could get his photography noticed, but nature photography isn't in style, so he has lots of great pictures, including a picture of a hummingbird mid-flight and a bee pollinating a flower.
Nice. I know, man. Photography is almost like a lost art because, like, everyone with a decent phone camera can do really well. And if you can't do well, there are filters for it. You know? Ugh. I know, there are very artistic photographers out there, but they're few and far between. You know? Thank you. Oh. Dun, dun, dun. Talking about blood art and spoofy comments. Oh, no, that's fine. Weirdos always manage to find one another. Yep. Someone comes here just to watch Pum'Kin Guy moving, and then I get tired and fall asleep with that smooth voice. That's right, everybody. It's time to go to bed because it's 3:30 in the afternoon where we are. It's bedtime for most people. Perhaps some seniors. Perhaps people that were up all night, having fun, having parties. Now they're exhausted. Let the smooth sound of my voice lull you into a lullaby of pleasant dreams and good vibes. Thanks for the follow. Are we going to wrap this up now? I think we're good. It's 21:40 here. Military time. Ugh. I have dyslexia, and I have forks who say I am fake. Forks? Dude, you have forks that talk to you? That's crazy. Wow. Maybe you have more than dyslexia. Tell how I can, what? How I can fake some? I was born with you. Oh, no. Okay, I see what you're saying. No, because you're just... No, I get the dyslexia thing. No, dude, I've done it before. Folks. Okay. No, man, a lot of people... They kind of don't get the dyslexia, and there's various spectrums of them, so of dyslexia. So it's like some people kind of get it if they're like, yeah, sometimes I just look at a page and it's like gibberish for a second, and then it kind of, comes in. We have kind of like a mild form where certain words look different, like, folks might be forks. Yeah. Bowl might be bowel, that kind of stuff. So it hasn't been terribly detrimental, but if you have a severe case, oof.
Good vibes for anybody on the east coast of the United States in the path of that monster of hurricane that barreling this way. I think its name is Florence.
Florence. I gotta name it Florence. It should have been I want a really, really good name that begins with an F. How about Flippy Dippy? Hurricane Flippy Dippy. Be on the lookout for Hurricane Flippy Dippy. It's coming straight for you. Wait, what? Hurricane what? Hurricane Flippy Dippy. It's gonna be a monster. Ah, really? You gonna worry about Flippy Dippy, huh? Is that even a real name? Nah, man. Don't mess around with Flippy Dippy. I gotta be a weather person. Flippy Dippy. Fallon. Frank. Feruza. Oh my God.
That and people want buy them at a price that makes money back. Everyone wants it cheap.
Yeah, everyone wants cheap. Who wants to spend more money? Nah, everything cheap. Nah, Feruza Balk. Remember, actress. Craft. Feruza Balk, do something. Nah, I thought she was good in that. I don't know much other stuff that she was in, though. I think she was in American History X, but I don't know other than that. Oh, I think she was in Waterboy with Adam Sandler. Ugh. Hurricane Frazetta. Yeah, it's just a whirlwind of axes and naked barbarians coming towards you. Oh, that'd be awesome. Hurricane Frazetta. Oh, God, look, we're going to have a front of naked barbarians with giant axes just pummeling the area. Hopefully I'd be on the, the other side of it where the half-naked warrior women are, But they'd probably kill me anyway, too, so. What are you going to do? I don't know. I think if I was going to be murdered by somebody, I'd rather have it be like a super strong woman than a big burly guy. You know? I don't know. I'm an equal opportunist. So, you know what? There you go. Hurricane Crom. Crom. All right. Now I think we're getting ridiculous. This is fun, though. Dead best news. Hold on. Now I got to get some coffee. Try not to laugh. See, I went to a legit art exhibition and art school with cocktails and nibbles, and we went there to sit down and was told we're tampering with the art. The exhibition was an arrangement of tables and chairs. I hate that. That and the empty room with the flickering light kind of stuff where it's like, oh, the chairs are the art. No, the chairs are for my butt, okay? And I'm going to sit here and I'm going to have my ham sandwich. And you know what? I may actually spill my coffee on this. Oops. Aw. This art exhibit now just got interesting. Look at a stain. Look at no, I'm collaborating with the artist. Okay, look at a coffee stain and how it represents the cycle of life on the whatever. And here's some ham on your seat too. Anyway, companies should sponsor hurricanes so they can be like Hurricane Pepsi. No, nobody wants to sponsor something that could, conceivably kill a bunch of people. I was like, oh, it was really bad. You know how many lives we lost during, Hurricane Mountain Dew? Yeah, man, it was terrible. Millions of people died and what? Hurricane Snickers. It'd be like so weird, man. Hurricane Carl. Dyslexia is atrocious. Atrocious. Yeah, we didn't have a new word for today, did we? Yeah, we got to do that. Maybe we should do that. Hurricane Hungry Man. It's going to come by and eat all you up. It's a giant mouth, right? Hurricane Pepsi touchdown in center of what used to be downtown Atlanta. I know, right? Hurricane Mountain Dew. What about, let's see, Hurricane Ben and Jerry's, And then they can name it after that. They can Hurricane, right? Or do they have a hurricane? Probably. I don't know. Hurricane White Castle. All these steamed burgers falling from the sky. It's like Cloudy with a chance of meatballs. Oh, my God. Hurricane Pickle. Oh, we're in a real pickle here. Ugh. Pickle Rick. You're doing an old 4-hour episode today? No, but we're creeping up on 3 hours. My God. You see, when you guys make it interesting, I could be out here all day as long as my voice holds up. But, I think we're going to be late to class and lunch, and we're probably going to get detention. I'm going to be here at the middle of the night doing the same crap all over again. Hurricane Pum'Kin Guy. No, I don't want to be named a hurricane. No. I don't want to hurt people. Hurricane Cuba Cola. Hurricane Copico. Oh. Hurricane Toys R Us. Yeah, it would just stall over every area and rain toys down on people. More water. Nah. No, we're running out of coffee here. What are we at? We're at a sip. Ugh. You hear that? That's the sound of an ending stream. Yeah, so that's basically what happens. We go through a stream. If we still have coffee left, the stream continues. If not, the stream shall end. This is the end. The stream is now at an end. Thank you all for being here, etc., etc., etc. Let's see, what's going on? No, I'm still talking. Hold on. What kind of coffee is it? It is a nice, smooth cold brew made from a Cuisinart cold brew coffee maker generously sent to us by a wonderful person of our community.
Take care, PG, Pauline and chat. Good vibes to all. Have a wonderful day or night. Rating Cheryl Sakura. And as always, for the Horde.
Foda Hode! What's up? Hey, you're dangerously close to that edge, Follow. You're going to fall off. Be careful. Okay. No, is Sakura on? Because we could just... What?
Sip coffee. I will get ready to walk my puppy dog.
Walk. I'm walking my dog here. I want to get a weird little dog. I want a French bulldog. Can I put that on my Amazon wish list and have somebody send me one? French bulldog. I love those things. So cute. Okay. Yeah, she's on. All right, there you go. It's almost lunchtime for Lost Pixie anyway, so, if Lost Pixie's not here, the stream just is totally irrelevant. So, I don't know. She's got to get lunch. What?
Dyslexia, ADHD, and possibly dyscalculia made school fun.
Yeah, not when I was in a principal's office most of the time, right? How many times did you go to the principal's office because you weren't doing your work, or you just blah, 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 or you're acting up in class? I had this weird guy who was just like, really, what are you doing here? Why do you keep coming in here? Don't you realize this is school? It's a serious place to be learning things, blah, 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 words and stuff, things. You look like you need a shave. Go shave. Like one of those kind of principals. Because you always had a scruffy beard thing going on, even when you were a kid, If there were any pictures of you when you were a kid, it was like kind of a Grizzly Adams kind of kid thing. So weird. He's a weird guy. Yeah, but school's so stupid. At least the bad ones are. Yeah. Good night, little pumpkin. You're so cute. Thank you. Sounds familiar to me. What? Sleepy artist. The old folks don't want you to go. I'm sorry. We have to go. Life happens. And we all gotta leave and go over there. I don't know. Thanks for watching, everybody, though. Especially you new folks out there. And whoever you are. Who are you?
When I die, I want a coffin that randomly farts during the service and when you open the lid.
That's actually pretty good. But personally, I want to be cremated, and then with my body, I want a bunch of popcorn kernels put in there right before they put me in the oven. Because that'll be so much fun. They'll be like, all right, we lay cheers, Jim, blah, 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 creator of blah, 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 and all that other stuff. Okay, let's slide them in there. Everyone's sitting there somber and sad and like, oh, man, there's not going to be any more fun with your pumpkin guy. I don't know what's going on. What's up?
Less than 3.
Yes, less than 3. See, I love that too. There you go. Bunch of popcorn kernels. Somebody's going to do it before me now because I just gave out the idea. They'll be like, oh my God, that's a good way to go. People are like, oh my God, there's popcorn kernels. Hey, and then you know what? The whole crematorium will smell like a movie theater. Who wouldn't love that? You're welcome. Everybody be popcorn when you're dead. Yes, that is exactly what we are leaving on. If you got to leave this world, do it with a buttery scent behind you. Good day to you all.